Anybody that's listening to this, watching this, or is going to watch this in the future, please understand we are not trained medical technicians, nor do we give a fuck about health. Hence the name Two Drunks in a Bottle.
Up with that? I'm Honor.
Bo.
And I'm Delight.
So, we're in Brisbane, Tennessee, man. That's where we're doing this podcast.
I was wondering where we were at. A little bit different.
You slept the entire part of it, the whole 45 minutes.
Not my fault you drugged me.
Drove off.
Hey, Hunter, go ahead and press stop.
Yeah.
The ugly orange. Anyway, what bottle did y'all pick?
Well, I got Captain Morgan Spice rum.
Fine with that.
Jefferson's Ocean. And I know you've had Captain Morgan.
Absolutely.
But this one, Jefferson's Ocean, I've had it once, I've never bought it. We're going to always have a shot. We had a Halloween party at everybody's
It was.
Sorry. It's a baby you don't think that.
Yeah.
They want you to.
Something happened.
I knew we were talking about going.
We'll be in this
The
year.
weather's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so do you have any drunken stories off of either of these that you want to share with the public? Or?
I jumped off of this, but of course I do have some.
All right.
Yeah.
So in college, one thing I won't do is Cuervo 1800. I went to a bar and I can't tell you how many double shots I did of that. When I got off the bar stool, I had no legs. And the bar back actually took me home, who was a stranger, didn't know who he was. Stayed the night in my dad's basement. My dad didn't want to go there. So, yeah, I never did that again.
Oh, that was
What about you, folks? Drunk stories? Drunken stories? How many do y'all want to hear? Are all the statutes of limitations out of these drunken stories? Nothing off of this bottle, obviously. Let's what's your favorite?
there you
My
go.
favorite? Well, I mean, it was a good time. The worst has to be that's good. So, when you have 3 people and you clear 3/5, and end up at the pancake shop on Summer Avenue at 3 o'clock in the morning, and your stepsister's driving all the drunk around. She had a horrible night. We had a blast. Yay, though, by far. I won't. No Nixon. We are going to be Nixon.
We are.
So that blackout special, the X is the Vicky film.
Yeah.
Come on, tech guy.
Always on the software. So we'll continue. Which one do you want to crack open first?
I'll go first. So we're going to do a shot, right?
Yeah, the first one. You want to do a shot of Captain Morgan or?
Yeah, he has to do a shot of Captain Morgan. What do you mean, do you want to?
Well, he had his own bottle.
Well, I don't care.
This is a.
He took over this thing from me.
Just so that all of you know and have a little bit of context behind this, we get the light work together. It's kind of, as John figured that part out, only Herman has this person. Oh. Can you hear all of us talking about it? Can you hear it, buddy? So me and the light work together, and some of you have probably figured out a lot of these people that come on and work with me. She's actually supposed to be the first woman on the podcast. You still are the first woman on the podcast.
So my husband decided, hell yeah, I want to do this too. And he took over.
He hasn't taken over yet. He hasn't even made it to the first stop.
So we wait on Hunter to do our shot.
Yeah. Yeah, Hunter, it's his own mind. Anyone looking for a second gun? Right. we're only an hour late to the show.
We could blame it on the hour drive.
It's easy.
Of course, I would have no pity since I drive it every day.
That was the whole conversation while you were going on.
I'm sure.
We're gonna leave work out of things, right?
Right, here we go.
That's what we said. We're not gonna talk about work. I'm not thinking. It just stopped.
Yeah. I'll hear it now.
We lost all audio altogether though. Hunter, we lost all audio altogether.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Come on, dude. We got 6 viewers. Got 6 people watching here. Okay. It's clear now. Alright, come over here, take this damn shot and before you have to go over there.
Yeah, he'll be back over here in a minute.
All right.
Cheers.
Oh, we got to do all
Well, you know, kind of like.
Wink, wink.
that. Like,
Woohoo.
It's not as sweet as I remember.
It is not.
I remember it being a lot sweeter.
Probably because you drank it with something.
Probably not.
probably not.
Probably not.
Nice.
Rum Coke's the classic, though.
Yeah. So you told the drunken stories. Do you have any more that you want to share? Or do you
Drunken stories?
Yeah.
How much time we got? So, I mean, I got to bring up Talladega. I think I went 7, 8 years in a row. Which I was going to, I said earlier I was going to bring Hot Damn. I don't even know if they make it anymore. I think Fireball has taken over the cinnamon whiskey market. But yeah, it was always Hot Damn and Jim Beam. I don't know if you can get any more rednecker, but But there's
floating Hardy.
There's many pictures, videos. So we always stayed in the infield.
Right.
I've never been outside the track. We always camp in the infield. And there's many videos where I'm just laid out right in the middle of freaking Talladega Boulevard at like 10 a.m. I mean, yeah. Probably something to brag about, but
I never knew that, so I'm learning stuff.
well, you're a snowflake.
No.
No, there's yeah, there's a couple stories. Hey, what about you guys? What's your story?
I mean, we covered quite a bit of them. I'll cover one of my favorite ones again. Was probably a Halloween party. I was supposed to be DJing the music, and it started drinking with this old man about 9 o'clock in the morning, and he introduced me to Crown Black and 7 Up.
Yeah.
He was like, "That's all that you mix this with is 7 Up." We started drinking at 9 o'clock. The Halloween party wasn't until 9 o'clock that night.
Right?
So we get all set up and everything. Once the Halloween party starts, I mean, I'm already lit as all get out. And they start pulling out moonshine
I got some moonshine.
and beer, and we're taking shots of this. And a guy comes up to me and he says, "How old are you?" And I said, 20. And he goes, "Well, bet you won't chug this bottle of Jack Daniels for 20 seconds." Probably about halfway through the bottle, it hit
Right.
like a ton of bricks. Don't remember much after that until they turned the water hose on after me.
Oh no.
And I'm like, "Fucking cowboy, stop!" Or no, I said, "Fucking Colby, stop." Which is one of my buddies. I was like, "Fucking stop!" And he's like over there laughing, and he's like, "It's not me." Drunken Hades look over, and it's fucking cowboy, and I'm like, "Fucking cowboy, stop!" It's cold. It's October. It's a Halloween party, and yeah, that night wasn't that great. Jess's mom had to walk me to the trailer that night,
Yeah.
put me to bed because Jess was mad.
Oh, there was also
Jess was so mad.
there's also Laos New Year.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So in Lafayette,
Uh-huh.
Louisiana, Laos New Year. We got friends that live down. These, I don't know, are they Asian, Thai? They from
They're
they from
Thailand.
across the ditch.
They're from Thailand.
They have it's like an all week long New Year's. It's
24 hours a day.
24 hours a
nonstop
day.
party.
It's like the whole damn
You're
neighborhood.
making eye contact with me, not you.
They have
Lights on.
they have the whole block, and the police actually block
Because of the
off
light.
and protect them.
They can't look you in the eye because it's Bud Light.
Mhm.
And yeah, so it's literally for I think it's 5 days, and they all go to temple in their community, and the police are there, and
But it's Hennessy.
yeah,
All they drink is Hennessy. And it's from it don't stop. It's all night and all day. I think by 10 a.m. I was like passed out in the car. And you have to do it. The old heads are like, if someone offers you a shot, you have to take it, or it's being disrespectful.
Right, I get that.
unless
You
you're
said they're from-
pregnant.
you said
Unless
they
you're
were from
pregnant.
China.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They come across the ditch over there.
So what kind of liquor was it? Was it like
Hennessy.
it was Hennessy?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking probably it was gonna end up being like Soki or something like that. That really strong shit that they do. Hennessy, oh.
So I actually like Hennessy.
We actually ended up leaving because I couldn't drink anymore. We ended up leaving. We was in Lafayette, Louisiana.
It's like before I disrespect somebody, deuces.
We ended up leaving and going to Texas to her mother's house just so I wouldn't fucking drink no more.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
a good
I'm
one.
glad you guys are here.
Yeah.
Hey, we appreciate y'all hosting, letting us come here.
Yeah.
For sure. Hunter, what's your drunken story? You got one?
Yeah. One of my favorite ones I've told, it was about probably about a good 6 years now, maybe. Bronson I know remembers this. So I was over at his house, and normally it'd be a group of our friends hanging out, and we would do like card games or a drinking card game. And we started off playing
Waterfall.
Waterfall, yeah. So we're starting.
You guys ever played Waterfall?
I've never
No, what is that?
for whores.
6 is for
6
dicks.
is for dick. So it's different rules. Because once you pull a certain card, you have to drink. So like a jack, or no, the queen, you can make a rule. So you have to follow that rule the entire time. So like Hunter, anytime Hunter would play, we would make a rule that he couldn't bait.
They get that out of the way.
We would make it to where Hunter couldn't bait the entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he could get another queen and he could veto a rule and bring it back. But the entire game is nothing but drinking.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's 52 cards that you're taking shots on.
What was that other card game? Back in the day, I can't fucking remember. Drunk driver or something like that. The hell, I don't remember. There was another one.
See, I got my designated DD over here. We'll come back on another night and teach y'all some waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all teach us.
So there's always the beer pong. Y'all missed the beer pong at the Halloween party. 'Cause
I miss beer pong.
actually
I really
had-
want to.
We had an airplane, and it was the most nastiest shit
99,
you
wasn't
can
it?
come up with.
I think it was called 99.
My boss brought it, and it's a bunch of fucking rock gut, like you would never drink it. But we're playing beer pong, and my buddy that suggested this bottle, Dexter, he was the one handing out the damn airplane shots, and
Hunter, Bill said that you were still only getting picked up. We're in the background getting picked up for you. Like we're all getting picked up in your mic specifically.
All right.
well, can they hear us?
Yeah,
But not good, I guess.
1, 2.
I mean, we sound good. We'll keep going.
Hmm. So anyway, we started playing the card game Waterfall, and back at Bronson's, he has just about every liquor over there that we would drink on. He wasn't a beer man, so we were drinking on liquor. So he's basically one of those. You show up,
I'm a
Either-
pressure drinker too,
yeah.
so, like,
big time. That's why people quit stop hanging with us.
I'm gonna get you to drink.
Right.
So when we went over there, it was either you bring your own stuff or you ask him which bottle can I choose. So he had passed all the bottles around. Nothing really sounded good. So I was like, I really don't know what I want to pick. He's like, well, I got this jar. And he brings it around the corner. And it's a jar I know very well.
It is bad. You gotta fix it.
All right, give me a sec.
They didn't hear me at all say I'm a pure. It's just you.
Technical difficulty.
Again, I need a new sound guy. Anyone down to be the new sound guy for?
Hey, I know a guy that
Ask me, Hunter.
I know.
I know a guy that was like the sound guy for AC/DC, the sound guy for Poison. I know a guy,
I know a guy.
Do you just need to turn this all up?
but he lives
Didn't you turn
in
all the mics?
Nashville.
Okay, Hunter, I can only see one mic flashing on the board. Only okay now all the mics need to be turned up. Yours is the only one lighting up as I'm talking. All right, it should start getting better for you guys here in a second. All right, no, still only one mic picking up.
What's this? I'm too far away.
No, you're not too you're not too
Should it
far
be?
away. All right, my mic's lighting up now. I saw my mic light up.
Is that better?
All right, yep.
Test. I think we're all there.
All mics are lighting up now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry about that, guys.
Geez, oh Pete's, man.
Doing mic test in the middle of the live stream. That's
Well,
how,
that's what
that's how we
happens.
do things.
That's what happens when you do a drunk show. I mean, just roll with it.
What you can do.
That is, I heard the light clear as day on that one. Is that better? All right, so
So we brought up Waterfall. Everybody, asked Bronson, what to drink on, but he gave me this jar of moonshine. He's like, why don't you play with this, just joking around. Now, I can't remember how much was in it. Do you?
that moonshine. Now this wasn't real moonshine either. Just so
Yeah.
you know, this was some Everclear shine.
Yeah.
We just I don't know if you've ever had Everclear
Yeah.
shine, making it just
Well, not shine, but then a punch. Yeah.
but it was just Everclear, apple juice, and a cinnamon stick.
So they try to make
try
it
to
like
make-
a shine.
They try to make it like a
No,
shine.
no, I've never had that.
Now
It
I've
kicks.
got legitimate moonshine at the house that was made straight out of the still, and that sits at 100 proof. Spot
Right.
on. You put it on the hydrometer. We could have a whole conversation if you're interested in moonshine.
Dude, I like
tell
moonshine.
you how the hell.
Like, I don't give a damn what flavor it
Tell
is.
you how it's made, the process. He'll tell you like I'll shake the bottle and can tell you what.
Looking at
Like
the
I'll
bubbles and
guess
shit,
the
yeah.
proof off of that. Being around certain people. But anyways, so we were doing the Evershine is what we called it, and it was an apple pie, and it was probably half full,
About half.
and he drank that entire half by himself. That's what he
Yeah.
played waterfall with. He
Aw,
Well, you
ran out.
drink.
He had ran out of beer.
Yep.
Now
Basically, you just killed some Everclear.
I'm glad that we have the advisory message at the beginning of our podcast now.
Right.
Because we're not medical professionals, we're professional drinkers. That's what we are. Everclear literally has a label on the bottle that says not for personal consumption.
Yep.
Means that shit is too much to drink. It is not made
That's
for
pretty
you
rough.
to drink.
That's rough.
You're supposed to cut it. You're supposed to do some shit to it. I'll let you finish your story then.
So, like he said, I finished pretty much almost the bottom of it. And I really don't remember too much after all this. I remember we played Waterfall. We got done.
You actually got to finish playing Waterfall.
Yeah, I finished we ended up playing another game. It was Never Have I Ever we played. And that's one of the last things I remember playing.
It was what?
Never Have I Ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever.
You've
You
never
put up-
played Never Have I
You
Ever?
put up 3 fingers.
Does that like spin the bottle or
You put
something?
up 3 fingers. And so it's like never have I ever drank.
Okay.
Never have I ever had sex. Never ever have I ever been a parent.
No, I'm
I
not. playing it.
lose.
We
But
usually
the goal of the game is you're trying to make sure that like you're not going to get out. So when it comes to your turn to ask a question, it needs to be a question that you haven't done, so you don't put
Yeah.
your finger down, but you know. So like being married is kind of one of those situations to where like you know things about your spouse that you can make them put their fingers down, type of thing.
Oh, he can't make me. We can play right now.
We can play right now.
We could.
Huh.
But-
Maybe after Hunter's story.
You
we'll
still
do it.
don't? Come on.
This is-
He's a slow story.
no, so like we were playing that. What I'm getting at is like I'm gonna need help telling the story. So we played Never Have I Ever, and that was the last thing I remember. And we were steadily drinking because instead of doing the fingers, you take a drink if they get it. Well, that's all I remember. They tell me that I changed a person to someone I didn't really know about.
So, I'm guessing this is where you want me to take over, kind of?
That's all I remember. Everything else is off of what y'all tell me.
Tell the rest of the story.
Yeah, he was at my house.
Okay. Okay.
So we finished this card game. He was fine through the entire thing. He was fine. It was time for everyone to leave. Hunter doesn't drive. At
You
all.
don't drive?
He does not drive.
Nope.
So a buddy of ours was gonna take him home, and 2 buddies were over there that could take him home potentially, but one buddy lives around the corner from him, and so he walks to the wrong car, and we're like, dude, that's not the car you're supposed to get into. You're going home with him. He's like, no, you're taking me home. He's telling this guy, no, you're gonna take me home. Like he's getting aggressive. He is the most passive person ever.
Mhm.
But he's like, no, you're gonna take me home.
So a guy he don't even know.
No, he knows the guy.
Okay.
But he's telling that guy, you're going to take me home. And he's like, I'm not taking you home. You live further away from me. Like, no.
No,
We've
no.
all been drinking.
Adam was the one that lived right around the house,
Yes,
so
and Adam was the one that was supposed to take you home. But Adam's not the one that took you.
Colby.
No,
Yeah.
Colby was supposed to take you
yeah.
home.
So I was getting at. Adam lived right down the street from me.
Well, he goes to get into the wrong car. We get him into the right car. He The buddy's taking him home. All of a sudden, he's telling this guy he's hungry.
Right?
And he's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, you gotta go
he's
down
like,
Christmas.
Right?
I'm
Something.
glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
It wasn't crystals though.
But he was like, what was it? Was it Burger
Har-
King?
Hardee's, I think.
Hardee's? He goes, "No, you're going to take me to this fast food restaurant. I'm just going to generalize it. You're going to take me to this fast food restaurant." Dude's like, "Man, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. This ain't happening. I'm not taking you there." And he's like, "No, you're going to take me there." And he's getting aggressive with this guy in the truck. He didn't get food. He
No.
got taken home.
Damn.
Now, he worked for my mom at this time, and he was supposed to be at work the next day as well.
I was there.
And my mom would just pull up and blow the horn, and he would come out. His mom come to wake him up and was like, "Hunter, are you going to work?" And he's like, "Huh?"
No,
"Hunter,
okay.
you going to work?"
I can pick up from there. She didn't even ask. And my mom, she knows that when it's time to wake me up, there's no talking to me, right? So she'll sit there and she'll shake or whatnot. So all I remember her is her talking to me. So I already knew she done woke me up. And she's like, "Hey," she's like, "your rod's out front. Like, you got to get up and go." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Okay." I leaned up over to get up like off the bed and I'm looking down and there's just puke everywhere. I'm like, "Did I puke?" My mom come back and she's like, "Oh my God, you puked." I was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Weren't you just in here?" She's like,
Yeah, I didn't know if we were gonna do all of that. We're gonna go back and forth.
Let's go ahead and do a shot of
yeah, we can do it real quick.
Oh, goodness.
before we go to the mixed one. Is this going to be the one that like doesn't
She gonna do it. She gonna do
she gonna finish?
Yeah, I can finish.
She'll be done after this.
So my mom wakes me up, I puke, and I'm talking to her for a little bit. My mom's like, "I literally just come in here, woke you up, and there was no puke on the ground. I come back and there was puke everywhere." I was like, I don't remember throwing up."
Never.
So apparently she come in there and she shook me, walked off. So when I woke up, I puked all on the floor. And so when she come back, she saw it.
I don't remember you going to work that day.
No, I did. I did.
You still went? I think mom said he had called me. He was like, I think mom called me and was like,
Yeah.
"I'm knocking the hell out of him today."
Yep, she sure did.
You got him drunk.
Yeah, she wasn't too happy.
Buddy at the old house, puke in the loft, and then left the next day. Just fucking left it there. She found it. She wasn't too happy about
Oh.
I would have. That's wrong to just leave puke somewhere.
it. That was definitely
There we go.
We've got 8 viewers right now. 8 live streams.
Goddamn, we doing it, boy.
Bo said he's famous. He's good.
Right?
There we go.
Fucking podcast. All right, so this is the Jefferson.
All right.
It's I get a vanilla smell off of that.
It's
There
kind
he
of
is.
It does smell a little like vanilla.
It doesn't taste like vanilla.
That's actually really, I like it. That's really smooth.
Super smooth.
Very smooth.
There's really no like.
I do get the vanilla. I get a hint of the vanilla for sure.
I think that's about all I get though. I don't really get a whole lot of
Now, this is
flavors
a
off of it.
bourbon. We're not supposed to be shooting bourbon.
Right?
It's supposed to be over ice
Right.
to pull the flavor out.
Yeah.
100%.
It wasn't a bad shot, though. It,
No,
it
it's
was a
smooth.
smooth shot.
This is a single barrel.
This is very small batch. So, yeah, take it as you will.
So I could recommend this. I could
Yeah, that's-
recommend Jefferson. I'm betting it's going to be a better sipper than it was a shooter.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, because that was a little bit of vanilla came off of it, and it was straight. You know, it was just smooth. Like
Maybe that Captain Morgan's throwing the vanilla in there.
Yeah, that was still in the shot glass. Thanks a lot, Delight.
It was a drop.
You
There is
fucked
a
up
chance
the
of
damn bourbon.
Leave it to me.
So we're going to switch over to some general conversation. We're going to move off the drunken stories, kind of get to know you guys a little bit better. So Delight, we'll start with you. What are some of your hobbies? What are some things that you like to do?
As far as hobbies go, I don't have a lot of time for hobbies. I work a lot.
She does. She's the hardest working woman I know.
I mean, you're not working 2 jobs anymore, so.
Well, I work a job and a half. I do clean an office twice a month.
I didn't know you were doing that.
I do. And then other than that, I keep the inside of the house. Bo keeps the outside of the house. So yeah, I stay very busy.
You can't include that as a job.
He's saying hobby, so I'm leading into that I don't
Cleaning
have-
is a hobby?
No.
Come on now.
No, but I don't.
Hobby.
And I do like I do love to do crafts and things like that. Sewing.
I'm dying tonight.
Yeah.
Sewing.
Okay, so I'm just gonna let you know he ain't gonna be there Monday.
Next
Or
episode.
Tuesday.
Tune
No.
into the next episode of Snap.
She has a lot of stuff she wants to do. She just everyday life.
So, is there
Happens.
anything that like you would like to do that you haven't done? Do you have a bucket list?
A bucket list. I like to travel.
He seems like he's a homebody.
He's a homebody, but he likes to
I
travel.
love traveling. But if I gotta be around Memphis, I'm a homebody.
Yep.
Hey, that's fair.
Yeah, that is definitely fair. I don't cross that Mississippi state line very often.
I try on the weekends. I do not go to Memphis unless I just have to.
Come on to South Haven.
But I gotta go
Do all-
through Memphis to get south.
Yeah, that's the bad part. So you go further north. Anything I gotta do, I gotta go north.
If Millington
East
don't
or
have
west.
it, then I normally don't do it on the weekend.
So what about you, Bo? Any hobbies?
Probably when I get time, which is only 4 or 5 times a summer, I like to play golf. Now, I absolutely fucking suck at it. But it's just, you turn the phone off. She don't know it, but just turn the phone
Oh,
off.
she knows the phone's off.
Hey,
She calls.
Get out there with the buddies.
She knows that you turned the phone off. It went
Yeah.
straight to voicemail, and she's like, "He bitch bugging me."
Get out there with
Just
the
to be-
buddies.
They don't bother me. I
And
do my
just-
own thing.
I mean, drink some cold beers and fucking chase
Where
that
you
little
going,
stupid ass
Just
ball.
Just hanging
You
out.
just golf here in Tennessee, or are you going to like Sardis and golfing up there?
I've played a lot of them, but
Have you been to Mallard's Point?
yeah,
Sardis.
yeah. I've been over in Arkansas and played a few. Just
I think-
wherever the group. There's
I think you
normally
said-
4 or 5 of us. Wherever they want to go, I don't give a shit.
I
Let's
think you
go.
said one of your favorite ones was in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, but they ain't somewhere you can just go.
No, but but you like Myrtle Beach. You played golf in Myrtle Beach.
I mean, he's got me there.
I mean, I like Hawaii, but I can't go there all the
Right.
time.
Amen.
Can't even drive there.
No, other than golfing, man, I used to be real big into fishing and hunting, but it's just, I just don't have the time now.
We've seen a
I'd
bunch
like to
of
get
deer
back
on
in.
the road coming into y'all's house. A bunch of deer.
Uh-huh.
But
It's like they know hunting season's over. with.
But
Like-
they don't come in our yard. He's tried to feed them in our yard. They won't come
Yeah,
in our
they won't
yard.
come in there.
Y'all are fenced in too. Gotta get.
Yeah, but I have
Give them a
like
deer door. or
40
something.
acres of corn around me. You think there's some bitch to come.
Yeah.
But as far as the hunting goes, dude, I really don't have to because her youngest, Cameron, he will go out to his girlfriend's house and he'll get 2 or 3 a year and harvest them. And I was like, fuck it.
Fill up the freezer.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
that's
gonna go
right.
anymore.
I love it. I love it.
So, you're a big tech guy.
Oh,
You like technology,
well, yes.
or is it not technology so much?
No, technology. One thing about technology, it's always changing. If you're trying to keep up with technology, you're always going to fucking learn something new
Yep.
because it changes weekly.
That's something that we noticed too, like doing like gaming computers or maybe even laptops, is that you're always constantly having to upgrade it or upgrade
Mhm.
something
There's
into
always
it.
a firmware upgrade. There's always something.
You've seen we had technical difficulties tonight, like so
Mm-hmm.
much as a update to a driver,
Right.
can completely change
Right.
your entire setup
Mhm.
and completely screw you over. It happens to me all the time because I do other videos outside of just Two Drunks on a Bottle, and I'm always having to play with my microphone
Mhm.
because that's like the first thing that's going to mess up when you update your drivers.
Yep.
Your audio driver is the first one that's going to reset itself, and you got to completely reconfigure it. Microphones are not an easy task.
I mean, hell, how many
Well, you gotta
microphones have
a
you
good
went through?
mic, too.
I mean, at this point, I just went out and bought a $150 blue Yeti
Yeti.
XL, $150 at Best Buy. Probably so far the favorite mic that I've had. It's got that old school classic look to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Really not like it's just aesthetics, but you won't see it like in my videos.
Right.
It's just more of an aesthetic for me.
Have you tried Sheer?
No.
If this mic fails you, or the blue mic you're talking about, try a Sheer mic. They're a little pricey, but
$150 probably as much as I'm going to spend. She about had a heart attack when I swiped that credit card for $150, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Now, that's actually
get
what
it.
this
And
brand
she
is.
also got a brand new pair of phone clouds out of it, so I don't even want to hear.
the stuff I do, I can't freaking afford. I'd love to have the shit that I do in this house, but it's like it's absolutely crazy the price.
Yeah.
Some of these people, the stuff I do, some of these people will spend $200,000 on low voltage, and it's like, what the fuck?
Ain't no way.
I mean, I do like smart homes. You know, you control your whole house on your phone, lights, heating and air, everything.
I know. I keep asking.
And
for
I've
that.
been doing it for like 30 years.
You've said that. You
I keep asking for that.
You've told me as well too that he's like he looks at you like you're crazy and like
But not
you
only that.
you realize we're blue collar folk, right?
Right.
I look at it. I've been doing it for
He's
30
working on
years.
millionaires' houses, and you're talking about
Yeah.
why can't we have it?
Yep.
It's not like he just has spare parts sitting in his truck.
He does.
Not-
Not enough.
I'm like, I feel we got speakers.
See,
in the ceiling.
she has that mindset. I think that it's a
She
little
don't- she
bit
don't
goes a long
understand.
way.
She don't understand. Like, you can't just throw a pair of speakers in the ceiling and then the shit work. She don't understand all the equipment it takes to make it all work.
Well, you talked about like technology changing and stuff like that, but not only is technology changing, but like wiring completely
Mhm.
changing. So
Well-
like, you got Cat 5,
I'm gonna tell
but now
you,
you have Cat 6.
Cat 6 is probably the most versatile wire there is. I don't know anybody who uses a Cat 5 anymore. Cat 6 is so versatile. They make so many different adapters that can convert
Yeah, he
it
is-
to audio, convert it to
No.
HDMI, convert it to digital audio. I mean,
Because it's got that fiber optic line.
Cat 6 don't have any fiber.
Oh, Cat 6 doesn't. Okay. Learn something new every day. I always thought Cat 6 had something.
It's the exact same as Cat 5. It's a little bigger. The twist on the individual pairs are tighter than a Cat 5.
See, we just did an IT migration at work not too long ago.
Why didn't you call
Because you weren't invited.
Because
it?
I was the one that was having to replace all the wiring.
Yeah.
But like our IT guy was like, hey Bronson, this is on you, bud. I need you to pull back all that Cat 5, and I need you to replace all this wiring. We replaced all the wiring in a building that we're about to not even be in anymore. I literally ran wiring into a building that's not even going to be used.
Yeah, I did show Mark
Non-disclosure.
on that IT migration. I did show Mark because his little closet that he's in. The wiring it gives me the heebie-jeebies, right? Because it's like
It's a lot cleaner since he moved out of it.
Well, I showed him a picture of my husband's racks.
I don't know if you've been in it since he moved out of it.
I haven't.
But since he's not cramped up in a broom closet anymore,
Looks better.
it's a lot cleaner.
Good.
We actually have a legitimate server room now, and not our server room is our IT guy's office.
Yeah.
Because he literally was working beside the server,
towers, yeah. The servers.
which was bad.
Well, like, The hell with talking sport. What's your hobby?
So I do a little bit of hunting.
Well, hold on a minute. Can we like pour some drinks?
I was about to.
I mean,
I was looking at the time where we're at. I was like, it's been a minute.
Well, I guess we gotta go back to the cabin.
so okay.
So we're gonna do it over ice.
And we're doing this with Coke.
We're gonna do this one with Coke.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Where's y'all?
I got to go too. I'm going with you.
Right outside.
Tell me more.
Outside?
More.
Appreciate
Hey, you spilled your cup on the floor, by the way.
I know.
you.
What?
Yeah. Well, we're sitting here just.
So, are you a big drinker, or
I am not.
all right?
My husband, he does like to drink whiskey and rum and bourbon and probably bourbon the most. I'm more of a occasional mixed drink.
Kind of like a social drinker, I guess.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Like I told you, my story in college. You know, I with that tequila. I promised God. I said, if you get me out of this one, I'll never be in that position again. So I've made good on my promise for 30 something years.
See, when I was in Hawaii, I was working out there. I would work out in what they called contracts. I'd work out for 5 months at a time, come back home for a little bit. But when I was out there, like it was kind of like that. I had one of my moments to where I just drank a little too much. And to us, like because I was working on a ship. So like anytime that we were docked overnight and we weren't working, we can get off ship and go to the island. But there was a lot of times where because we're having to walk from the ship to wherever we're going, we don't have a ride or a vehicle.
Right.
And because we're moving so much, we can't just like rent a car because we're gonna have to give it right back. But I remember there was one night where I drank a whole lot. I just remember walking, I was like, yep, I'm not gonna make it. Like I'm just I just kept sitting back down, like, okay, I gotta take a break. And I got to start walking again, take another break. But I was just that under the influence that much. But I had my moments too. It was like, okay, like I got to quit drinking for a little bit. Like I'll take a break or something.
Yeah.
That probably won't be my last bathroom break.
So I got you the spiced rum, and I did regular Coke with you.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever had a moment like that where you just drank a whole lot and you just kind of said to yourself, I'm going to take a break for a little while, or, you know?
Not very often.
But I'm saying, but have you had one though? I just said mine, you know, I said that I had to say I got to take a break. Not that I was going to stop, but just I had to take a break for a while. I wasn't sure if you had that same experience.
Not really. You know, I've always been that guy that if it's in the fridge and I start, it's kind of hard to stop.
That one.
Why are
Now-
you pointing at me? Why are you pointing at me for?
I also
that's
don't drink. I also don't drink every day that ends in Y. So
You do or you don't?
I don't.
Oh.
Now I'll come home and I'll have 1 or 2 beers. I don't consider that like drinking. 1 or 2 beers kind of just take the edge off. There is a point to where like I was taking shots of whiskey just to help me sleep. I sleep better with a little bit of a buzz.
My downfall's beer. I drink a lot of beer.
Yep. Same here.
Now, I'll go, you know.
Look, I was glad to see that you had a Miller in your hand when we pulled up, because I was like, you know what, I get down with it. When they had to go to the store and get beer, I was like, you know what, I can
Pick
split.
one
I
your
can,
Bud Light.
I can split.
He used
I can
to drink
split
Bud
some
Light.
beer
So did he.
with him.
What?
Used to drink Bud Light.
When they did,
Used
when
to.
Bud Light
Until
did,
that queer come on
when
there.
that shit did that, I stopped drinking Bud Light and I went between Coors and Miller Light. It was like, which one do I want?
You
Kinda
know, I
trying to pick
drank
my beer again.
I drank Bud Light Thursday, and I had the worst headache Friday morning. So
Right now, I'm prepping.
Miller
for-
Lite, they won't do it.
Right now, I'm prepping for next week's podcast. So
Oh, yeah.
since Budweiser's that full flavored beer, and I drink,
I like
mainly
Budweiser.
since I mainly drink light beers, let me go ahead and try to transition back over to a full flavored beer. And the headache might be there a little bit, but that's one of those that like you can't just have one or two because you're gonna have a headache.
Budweiser won't do it to me. Bud Light, God, dog, I feel it the next morning.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. Mine would be the opposite. Mine would be with Budweiser. It would hit me more than Bud Light.
Budweiser won't do it.
Now you see, if I was to choose a full flavored beer, I wouldn't pick Budweiser. I'd probably go Corona Extra.
I say I'm a
Yeah.
Corona girl.
I would say that to
I'd
me,
go
full
Corona
flavor beer is
Extra.
not that.
Like I'm good with the cerveza. Let's go ahead and get there. Maybe a little bit of Modelo.
I can't do the Corona. I can do a few.
I'm there with
The
Corona.
extra, to me, the extras are better than the lights. Now, like I know people that do the premieres, which is kind of
I've
like
never even had one.
it's kind of like Michelob Ultra, the lightest of the light beer.
Right.
That's kind of what Corona Premier is the lightest of a light beer. Not impressed.
If I'm gonna do something, not a
Did you
light.
pour you half on purpose?
No, I've already
Yes, you
drank
did.
mine.
She's
Y'all
been
are slow
sipping.
drinkers. I'm just out drinking y'all.
He's been sipping on them.
Yeah.
I've seen.
If I'm gonna do
I
a
saw you.
full flavored beer, it's gonna be something like Boston Lager or something like that. It ain't gonna be a American beer.
I've never had a Boston Lager.
Well, Boston Lager may be American. I may have
I haven't had
misspoken.
it.
But it ain't gonna be a Bud or Miller or something like that.
Right.
So we were talking about hobbies. So like mine would have to be I do a little bit of hunting, a lot of squirrel hunting more than deer hunting.
You eat
Yeah.
them?
Yep.
You do?
So my father-in-law has 2 mountain curs, and both of his mountain curs are trained for squirrel hunting. So hunting with dogs are so fun.
I've never done it.
You don't have to be quiet. You can sit there and bullshit with your buddies. And then as soon as that dog barks and it's on a tree, 90% of the time, a squirrel's going to be inside that tree somewhere. And I hunt with a 22 when I hunt for squirrel. My scope on my gun is more expensive than my gun,
Right.
kind of thing.
Scopes are, dude, they can get ridiculous.
I got a Nikon sitting on top of my Ruger 1022.
Right. Scopes are retarded high.
But that gun has killed many a squirrels. My father-in-law has Squirrel Slayer etched on the side of his gun.
Ah, that's cool.
So you do like, I mean, I've always heard, I grew up in Hardin County, right outside of Walnut, Mississippi. Middleton, the
So
town's
we
actually,
hunt outside of Ashland.
okay, well, I grew up in Middleton, Tennessee. Now, I've always heard people eating squirrel brains.
That's the thing.
Have you-
I
I've heard
done
that.
have not done it.
I have not.
I have not done it.
My grandmother, she
Uh,
has. They talked about that before.
Her
Eating squirrel
her
brains?
granddaddy, when he would go squirrel hunting as a kid in the 40s, the requirement was not to shoot them in the head because their daddy liked to eat the brains.
So what gun do you use on a 22?
Yeah, I use a 22. Normally we'll have someone with the 22 and we'll have someone with a shotgun
Right.
on the go. Now it's fun as shit chasing them squirrels, even with the 22, just
Oh, yeah.
straight up sights.
Absolutely.
And you're chasing that damn squirrel and it's running your pop.
Oh, I remember doing it with my
If-
dad as a
If
kid.
you're trying to get ahead of that squirrel, just to be able to do it, and them tree rats are so damn fast.
Oh,
Them
absolutely.
tree rats are so damn fast. But they are some good eating.
Really?
Now his gun or his dogs also will tree coons. Coons not my favorite to eat. I'm not a dark meat fan, and that's what coon is.
Like a
Like
duck.
that.
Coon is dark meat. It's not like duck. Duck is steak in the sky.
Yeah, I like duck.
Like duck is amazing, but a coon, when you skin it, for one, you have to make sure you skin it correctly, because if you hit the glands, it's going to completely spoil the meat. Because they have certain glands inside of them that if you hit it, it just
I don't know
completely
if
turns the meat
I don't
off.
know if I'd eat coon.
But
If you was hungry, you would.
I guess so.
coons are it's a greasy meat.
That's what I've heard.
It's dark meat. I'm not a dark meat guy. I can go to KFC right now and I'm gonna order a breast.
Hells no.
I'm gonna order a breast. I'm not a thigh guy.
Well, maybe
Dude,
he's
that's my favorite.
I'm not a thigh guy.
Look.
The thigh is my favorite.
Look, we're talking chicken, not women.
I'm
We're
a
talking chicken.
breast guy, not a thigh guy.
Well, I mean,
Look, I got
okay.
I got the thighs, baby.
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
Hey, it's uncut up pictures. We're looking at the whites over here.
I ain't gonna say
Mine's
it.
welling down.
I got the thighs, baby. I
You
got
got
the
your
thighs.
thighs, girl.
So, I mean, welcome to Two Drunks After Dark again. This was supposed to be on our OnlyFans.
I mean, y'all are talking breast and thighs. I mean, you know.
We're up, but,
Hey, if
but
you
you're
got
getting more and more famous as we go. You're up to 13, bud.
Look at you
Really?
go.
13 live
Go, boy,
viewers
go.
right
Yeah.
now.
How many do you normally have? Probably 200.
No, we have 200 subscribers. We stick around 5 to 10 viewers at a time on all of our podcasts. I can tell you that I only have 3 moderators in right now. Only 2 of them are super moderators and can do whatever they want to with this channel. They can close this video down right now. If they want
Really?
to. But the rest of those, like, these guys are just watching you. So
Totally fuck.
no
I don't like
no comments.
people
If you have
watching.
any questions for Bo or Delight, feel free to ask them.
Yeah.
We're looking for questions. Hunter, what's hobbies?
What's hobbies?
Yeah, we
Give
didn't
me
get
the
to your
definition.
hobby.
We haven't
What's your
got
hobbies?
you. Yeah.
So with me, it's just going to work and maybe staying on the computer. I mod a lot, like a lot of games and stuff that we do. I'll get on and I'll work on like little mods and try to tweak it out, make it something a little bit different. A new game that,
Games?
yeah, modifying game. That's probably the basic way to say it. There's a new game that me and Helm have looked into. It's a game called Lethal Company. It's basically you go to a planet and there's this little warehouse you go into and you have to scavenge for goods. It's just like broken pieces here and there that you find and you bring back to your ship and you sell. Well, it's like a job almost to where you have a quota you have to meet. It has like, I want to say 3 days that you have to send everything in to sell your scrap.
So this is like your game?
No, it's not like a game we made or anything. This is just a game. But the the difficulty part was that there's a whole bunch of creatures around this, so it makes it hard to get the scraps and bring it back.
I'm going to read Hammy Games real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
His comment. His comment's actually in Discord in a DM.
Gotcha.
So he says that we better get our tolerance up for next week 10 at a minimum. So he says that we have to hit at least 10 Budweisers during that podcast.
Oh, I'm back.
I got you. I got you.
This dude.
Where y'all
literally,
going?
Last night we started. This would be at my house.
We'll take a guess. Yeah, come on down.
Last night we had patrol and we done our thing or whatever. And it was after patrol. We're all sitting in a conversation. We all talk to each other on a daily basis. It's a group of us. We just talk on a daily basis. So he's head administration and has a couple of other people that had head administration. And I'm community administration. So I'm over the entire community, like watching, making sure the community's running correctly. And then I report back to them. Anyways, we're sitting in VC and it was like, Bill, have you even started drinking yet? And he was like, nah, I just started like an hour ago and I'm 12 in. It's like, you went through 12 beers
12 in an hour.
in
That's a
an
lot.
hour.
I could drink a lot
He
of beers,
goes
but
through,
12 in an
he
hour
goes
is a
through
lot.
a 30 rack a night of
Hells
Budweiser.
no.
A night. And you can hear him clear as day. He doesn't miss a beat. He's not stuttering. He's not in a drunken stir. Nothing.
No, this dude's like a hero. Like he belongs out in the battlefield almost.
You heard his voice earlier.
Yeah.
I showed you what our advisory was
Yeah,
when it played.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I didn't hear the advisory earlier. I'll show you the advisory that played. because you don't get to hear it.
That's
back.
like the Mapco narrator dude or some shit.
We've been trying to get him on as a narrator for a
I
while.
told him that when actually I'll play it live.
I think it's Malcolm.
I'll play
That's
it
why I
live.
say I think Mapco.
I mean,
Mapco,
Say
gas station.
I would say it's only fair they heard
I'll play it
everything.
live for you, to like. We told this guy that if Morgan Freeman ever dies, like you're gonna
like
play,
Morgan
you're gonna play God on every other movie.
We already told him that he's going to be our narrator.
I'm calling him out, and he's not even commenting on YouTube. He's messaging right now, probably like, why the fuck are you calling me out?
He said professional on YouTube.
Watching this or is going to watch this in the future, please understand we are not trained medical technicians, nor do we give a fuck about health. Hence the name, Two Drunks in a Bottle.
He's like
Now
when the government sends out a message and all the zombies are coming.
That's what he sounds
That's the
like.
dude.
Now he had choked up in that message because this was on our New Year's Eve live stream. I was sick the day before. Like I was on my deathbed sick the day before probably. I felt like yeah, it's so dramatic. You know how men are when they're sick, right? Isn't that what we're known for? Is being
Oh, you died.
yeah, but they don't believe
They're
it.
babies.
They don't
They
believe
don't
it.
believe it. We
Men
die.
are babies.
No, men get sicker because.
We do more work.
Actually, I ain't gonna say that because.
Yeah,
I ain't
Well,
gonna
go
say
on and say it.
that. No, he said it. I wasn't gonna say that.
No.
No.
So he was choked up because I was sick the night before. Called this podcast back on. He was sitting there and he was commenting in that live stream. And I was like, why don't you just come into VC? Just come into voice combo. Let's go. And so he pops in and he was like, I thought you were sick. And it was like, yeah, guess what we're about to do? And he's like, what are you about to do? We're about to fucking take shots of hot sauce.
Oh
He's
my
like,
goodness.
Yeah.
We were sick yesterday, throwing up. It was coming out of both ends.
You know,
But
that,
you're about to take shots of fucking hot sauce. He was like,
I remember
"Salute
that
to you,
we
son."
got called punks that night. That's the reason why we did the podcast.
Dude, I don't take lightly to comments like that. Like,
I know.
Don't call me out and be like,
So not only are you push people to peer pressure, you do peer pressure because that's why you did the podcast. Because
Don't-
you were peer pressured
don't
into
call
it.
me
Kind
out.
of, yeah.
It was on a public platform. Don't,
Yeah.
however many people can see it, do not call me out on a public platform because I'm going to react. And more than likely, it's not going to be the reaction probably that you thought because
Yep.
more than likely they thought I was still going to cancel.
Right.
Well, I think we
But
I
I'm
made
going to one up you.
we called it.
Now
though.
I did only drink maybe 3 beers that entire night, just because the
we
first
weren't feeling good. Yeah.
was like amazing, and I was like, "Oh, this beer is like the best beer I've ever had. This beer is the best beer I've ever had." It was Miller Lite. I was like, "This is the best beer I've ever
I
had."
don't know
Like,
about the best, but they were good.
but after,
It gets the job done, yeah.
After being sick and just like your guts and everything are gone,
Right.
that was, and your stomach turning, but it settled your stomach for some reason. Like what? It was almost like ginger ale. I don't
Ginger
know what
ale.
the hell happened.
That's what he's gonna start. Maybe I'm just drinking
I'm gonna
ginger
tell you
ale.
what, it ain't beer, but after a hard drunk, the next morning I don't know what it is, but a Coke, a fucking cold Coke,
A Coke
Yeah.
is
will
supposed
settle your stomach.
it's supposed to settle your stomach.
Yep.
Yep.
I've heard
Uh,
that.
And
I'm big.
Gatorade after you Coke.
I like
you gotta go
Gatorade.
to the Gatorade.
I'm big on pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice is like supposed to be a cure for hangovers.
Really?
So if you don't feel good, just go in that fridge over there
I fucking love pickle juice.
and grab that damn jar and turn it up. Even if there's pickles in it, go ahead and drink
Yeah.
some of that vinegar.
Hmm.
Because that's what it is. It settles your stomach.
Yeah.
Uh,
I want to know why y'all still sipping on your damn.
I'm
Next
almost
drink.
done.
I'm glad you're here. Like,
All right.
I was with you, Bo, and then I got sidetracked. Like I was watching you every time you take a sip. I was like, "Let's go."
I was looking. I was like, I'm gonna down mine the first,
No,
you know. And
he's
then he
just
downed his. I was like, oh well, okay. I guess I'll follow him.
Hey,
Well,
can we
these
get,
are
can we
ice.
get our? Yeah, I was just about to. We'll just push them to the edge of the table, and maybe we can get our person.
our barmaid?
Waiter.
Our barmaid?
Yeah.
Isn't she sweet?
Let's give a round of applause.
Hammy Game says, "How did I become the topic?"
But I do know she's a redhead, so you better be really nice to her.
Hammy, you're
Redheads
always
are crazy,
the
that's
topic.
right.
You're always the topic. I told you, just Hammy Game just needs to be a permanent drunk 3
We said it.
on the podcast.
We said it before. He is our narrator. He has to be.
I'm trying to get him as a permanent guest.
Yeah.
Like, not even a permanent guest. Just be like, if you can't make it one weekend or I can't make it one weekend, the show still can go on.
Yeah. We always have at least
Who
one
is
other person.
The guy that you heard the voice,
Okay. The voiceover dude.
the voiceover guy,
Voiceover guy.
he will
The
not.
Matco guy.
The mouth.
He
Okay.
will not. So he will not show his face
He's local?
on camera. No, he is not. He is from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So we play with people from all over the world. Our deputy director of the community is from Australia, and then our newest member is from
I want my
Ireland.
glass back, Jess.
Really?
So I mean, we play with people
I don't know if
from
that's yours
all
or
over
not.
the world, and it's amazing to build the friendships and the relationships with these guys,
The liquor will kill
and-
the germs.
and to get to know these people on a personal.
I think it
level.
was vice versa. It was this glass. He had that glass, and then
Did you get one of these?
I got this
you and
kind of
Bronson.
glass.
You and Bronson had those glasses.
Okay, well, now I don't know if y'all had y'all's
Yeah,
glasses
well,
or
me
not.
and Delight might be sharing. Me and Delight might be sharing.
all good.
lips or-
The liquor will kill the germs. It'll be all right.
I don't
Me,
give a damn.
me and Bo, we got to.
So, we're gonna do Jefferson's
All right.
on the rocks.
I don't know if I can do
You know
that.
what? Over pour on mine and pour me a splash of Coke. Yeah, that's good right there.
You going your
Give me a
50-50, ain't you?
Splash of Coke.
Give me a splash of
You
Coke.
don't want it on the rock.
No, we're not on the rock yet. We're not on the rock yet.
We're not?
No.
Oh, y'all have a process.
Yeah, we have a process.
Well, I'm just trying to drink.
Well, BB, if you remember, we did it on the last one already.
Huh?
We did a mixed drink on the last one already
We
with
didn't
ice.
do a mix for his though.
We did it.
We're
but
on
you
the
just
mixed
think-
drink.
you
Okay,
just
we're
think-
doing, we're
Yeah.
mixing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, I hate to
I was saying
mix
we had
it.
ice in the last one, so I mean it
Yeah,
worked.
It's bad. It's bad.
That's good. Good.
Give Hunter the rest of that
I
Coke.
think he's got Coke down here.
Yeah, I already opened mine.
The light gonna fill that up. She gonna get as much Coke as she can.
That was a good pour on that one.
Well, you filled my glass half full, so I
Well,
mean,
you got to drink it because you're on the fucking radio.
On the radio.
We ain't made it there yet.
So
We're still
we
trying.
are almost at 8 o'clock. We're going.
so look, so I promised on the radio, nobody will know if I drank it or not.
Bullshit, because there's a camera right there looking at your snowflake.
If
Not
anybody
drinking.
wants to put us on the radio, just let us know. Hit us up.
All right, I'm fixing to take the first sip of this one.
I ain't. So Dexter, we're mixing it.
That's actually.
I
pretty
know
good.
that's like totally against your religion.
No,
Look,
that's not bad. That's
that-
not
that's
bad.
No offense, I would choose that bottle.
That yeah, I would too.
I like Captain Morgan, but yeah, I'd choose that.
That's it right there, dude.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's it right there.
And I know Dexter would probably cringing
Dexter's
at home.
fucking
If
throwing up.
So I would, if I was to have picked like the mixer for this, it would have been 7-Up.
Well, I had Sprite. I didn't have 7-Up. But
Sprite, you can't do Sprite.
No,
What,
he's right about that.
why?
So-
What's the difference?
There is a difference.
Flattens it.
So Sprite is like sparkling water. When you mix it with an alcohol,
Mm.
it completely flattens. It flattens out, and it turns it into club soda.
Oh,
So if you do 7-Up, it does not flatten the 7-Up at all.
What
you,
about-
you still have the lemon lime.
Which I'll
It
say,
completely
I-
takes
I
out
didn't
the
believe
lemon
him.
Sierra
lime.
Mist.
See, I have not done Sierra Mist. I
Really?
haven't tried it.
that's good.
That's a good
actually.
one.
yeah, it is good.
I might would give that a go.
I like that.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna answer it live.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
This is his dad.
Yeah. So you're live, by the way.
You don't have him on speaker.
Yeah, you put him on speaker.
I'm gonna
put him
put
up
you
to
on
your-
speaker.
Yeah,
Put
let's
him
go
up
for it.
up to your mic.
You are live on YouTube.
Welcome to our podcast.
Go on YouTube. This is my dad I'm speaking to. Go on YouTube and look up 2 drunks and a bottle.
There you go.
So the number 2,
We're the only 2 drunks in a bottle.
and then spell out drunks,
It's kind of hard to find.
INA bottle.
And yeah, we're doing a
He searches 2
live
drunks in a bottle. That sucks.
podcast at my house.
So what type of podcast?
Drinking.
Oh, show off now, huh? About time you made up for the last drink. All right, you got to pour again.
I hope his dad didn't mind the language, but yeah, you can sit on it and spin.
Dude, 2 guys and a bottle. And 2 drunks and a bottle. Is it drunks or guys?
2 drunks.
Drunks.
We thought long and hard about this name.
And you can watch us.
Tell me calling back.
Send him the link. You can send him the link.
How the hell I do that?
All right. Are you done talking to him?
I don't know.
You can send him the link. I'll send him the link for you.
Send him the link and then.
Delight, I'll send you the link. Send both the link.
Tell Phil I'll send him the link.
Like so she's gonna send you the link. No, these are
Say,
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
type
your
in
laptop,
Delta
yeah.
BB.
YouTube.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us.
That's us. But click on that and then click on our name. and
Type
then
in
you'll see
the
it live.
Delta BB.
Who says click on that and then click on their name and you'll see the live feed and you'll see us
I'm
sitting
sending
here
Delight the
Just
link.
click YouTube.
in our hearth room. Well, you can't tell it's hearth
There we go.
room.
Scroll
They
over
got the green
to-
screen up.
Podcast.
BB and Hunter.
Tell him I'm sending him the link.
I just
2
sent
drunks
you
in
the
a
link.
bottle.
Delight.
All right, that's all of our videos.
Okay. I'm texting it to him.
She's texting it to you.
All right, I'll be on there, yeah. Hit back.
How he
Hit
gonna
live.
put it on his computer if you
Okay.
text?
That's it. That first one.
You can watch it on your phone.
We appreciate it, Blackout
Press X.
Special. We appreciate that you're saying that
We're like
we got a process and that we're killing it. We appreciate it.
Share. Just a copy link.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
There you go. This is copied. You just got to paste it in. So you can message it to him if you want.
No, not this episode. Nope.
He got me. I looked. I was like, no.
Tell him I just sent him the link.
Tell him just
Just think.
Oh, so we got it.
tell him just to look up the Delta BB on his
He's-
computer.
Just look up Delta BB.
The Delta BB.
He's got the link.
The Delta BB. On his laptop.
Look up the THE Delta BB.
No space.
No spaces.
Hang on, we're
Delta
having keyboard
BB.
problems.
I'm sorry, we're having technical difficulties here. Yes,
Yes,
boy,
B as
boy.
in boy. B as in boy. Yep.
Yeah, and you're live. Me trying to explain this to you.
Oh, this is perfect.
He'll say it live.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll pick up from here.
You see me?
Hey, there we go.
All right, we're live.
I love you.
What? I ain't got no hooch. What the hell you
Yeah,
talking
that's your bar behind you. What are you talking? We can't open it. I can't. That's your background.
That's their background.
No, that's your background. We didn't choose that. Like that was your.
You love him and we'll talk to him later.
That's your liquor cabinet. That's.
Yeah, that's their green. That's their green screen.
Don't tell people that's our green.
I didn't say
Don't
that.
tell people that's our green screen. That's our.
What's a green screen?
What is a green screen?
That's not green. That's
That-
bottle.
We're sitting
Everywhere
in
we
the
go,
hall
we
room.
put
That's
those.
their green
Like we bring a cat
love
with
you.
us everywhere we go.
I see bottles. They're not
The
green.
couch bed. Where you
No,
sit.
there's a couple of green bottles there. Some Jameson
What?
out there, Hunter.
Those are over
No,
that way.
we're
But I'm
live.
looking at the bottles over here. Like you said, over there,
These
I'm looking right
guys
here.
that Delight work with. I know, and you're live doing all this. I'm just gonna let you know.
This is great. This is a whole new aspect to a live.
Do what? Yeah, we
Liquor.
bourbon. We're celebrating bourbon.
And it was Mardi Gras. We're celebrating Bourbon Street. That's what it is. We're celebrating.
That was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So they do a different bottle every weekend, and this weekend they decided to come to Millington and do us. And
Y'all are the first.
I
people that we
guarantee
have
you,
ever
this is
traveled
the
with.
first time they've ever had a guest on the phone
This is the
Man,
first that we've traveled.
walk
This is the
through.
first woman.
on how to log in.
It's a night for first.
A whole
Yeah.
night for first. I'm so glad that we have so many nights for first.
Yeah, we even had
Oh,
a
yeah,
mic
we're
test
at
during the
home,
show.
so you can watch it live.
There we go. There we got 11 people.
I love you.
I'll call you when we're done. All right, bye.
Lord, he'll talk for 3
Yeah, I
hours.
know.
That's why I'm like, I
Hey,
gotta
That's
get
all
him
right.
on
That's
the
all right.
phone.
I'm glad that it happened. Like, man, he's giving us not 10. He just joined. I watched it go from 9 to 10. We dropped from 13 to 9.
Appreciate it,
And
man.
we're back up to 10. So
Great.
Right?
thank you, Bo's dad. Like, shout out to Bo's
Absolutely.
dad.
I love it. I love it.
We're not really celebrating anything. This is just
Friendship,
This,
life.
this is
Friendship.
our thing.
Yeah.
It's just our thing.
For me, meeting new people and stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
Sharing the experience.
Glad to get to know you guys. Hunter's way over there, so he can't like tap me for time.
Nah.
We're late anyways. We're
running
I
out.
know, so don't
no, we're
skimp
not
on
running,
me.
No, we're
Yeah,
not,
don't
we're not running out of time.
don't skimp on
Like,
me.
as long as you guys want to keep going, we'll keep going.
Yeah, we're having fun.
I'm down with whatever.
So, I mean, we cannot finish this podcast without finishing the drinks.
Right.
That's a requirement. So we're still on the mixed drinks. We're about to go over to
Over ice.
over ice on both. So we still got quite a ways to go.
Tony, the kids
Live?
going back, like,
You
BB,
good?
I
your
don't know.
thoughts?
What you talking about? You don't know. Damn. Y'all gonna fucking take her home with y'all.
We'll leave
Can we stay here?
I guess.
Can she stay here?
Yeah, there you go.
So you go with us.
Absolutely.
There we go.
That's how, she's gonna tell me I can't drive that Ford home. I'm just telling you that.
I consider I got the keys.
So
Delight has,
we're taking the Chevrolet home.
I'm gonna tell you, we can take whatever the hell you want to take. Look,
It's in my car.
Delight, I hate to call her out on the what we on? We on the interweb? Whatever.
Now you guys take into consideration this guy is a tech guy, but he just asked his wife, "Are we on the interweb? Are we on the interweb? Are we at a www? Or
We got a
what are we
www.
at? What?
Are we at a .com or a .org?
We're on a .com. We're on a .com. 100%. We're on a .com.
If you
I thought he was talking.
That's the next one. We're going to
If
do
you
that
get
next.
her to finish all these steps we're supposed to do,
I'm done.
come tomorrow, I'm hunting you down. She's gonna be fucking puking everywhere. I'm just gonna tell you.
They're like, do you already feel it coming on?
Oh, of course.
She don't.
Are you gonna hate me Monday morning, or are you calling out Monday morning?
Absolutely not. And I'm not a wuss. I'm not a snowflake. So I will be at work
Oh,
on
you gonna
Monday.
finish it. You gonna do it.
The light's gonna come to my desk on Monday. She's gonna be like, I hate you. I absolutely hate you. So I regret every decision that I made. But you guys are welcome back. Like, let's do it again.
No, it's like I told you, like, we were talking about doing this somewhere else, like a different location. And I was telling you, you're like, it's going to be too cold for us to do it out there. I'm like, aren't we drinking bottles? Like, we're going to be warm.
No, we were supposed to be in the shop.
So,
Right.
Did the light tell you, like, the beginning of this, like how this was going to start.
Yeah, so hold on. Let me tell you.
Here we go.
So when he posted on his Facebook that he needed a guest, I was like kind of joking, and I said, "Hey, you should pick me. You know, I'll be
I
the
saw
first
that.
girl."
Yep.
And I thought he was just going to be like, kind of brush me off, like, no, you know, because it's always been guys. And then he tells me, yeah, I want to, okay. And so then I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, okay, so how do I go and tell my husband, we're going to do a podcast, and I'm going to go to this
So
guy's
this is what
house that I
was
work
getting- This is
with?
about what I was going
Yeah.
to get at with Bud.
Right.
So did she tell you
That's
that
understandable.
part to where it was? I invited her onto the podcast, and she knew that it was hosted
So
at my house. So she was like, she'd come up to me at work, and she goes, Bronson. She was like, so is it optional? That's what she said. And she was like, is it optional? I was like, me and Hunter are willing to travel. And she's like, thank God. Like, that's pretty much like her eye roll and everything. She was like, thank God.
no, what the how she presented to me, she brought the alcohol involved. 'Cause she don't drink.
So a big thing with us is safety.
Yeah.
So I do it at my house so that because I'm gonna be tore up. Now it's not from this being tore up; it's the after effects
Right.
of this.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm gonna continue after this. Now we're gonna have a 45-minute period to where we go home and I stop, but we're gonna continue. But when Delight was like, "Is it optional?" I was like, Delight, me and Hunter are absolutely down to travel. She was like, I did not know how I was going to explain to my husband. These were exact
Hold
words.
on.
These were exact words. She was like, I do not know how I'm going to explain to my husband that I'm going to be on a podcast and it's going to be with two other guys and I'm going to be in between you two guys.
Yeah,
And-
I can see that.
He's going to be like, what the hell is going on? So we're uncut, we're unfiltered. So there's some pretty skeptical conversations that happen.
No.
So
He's like, not after those
it
words come
hasn't
out.
been
No.
brought up a whole lot in this podcast. And it wouldn't have been brought up like if you would have come to the house and it would have just been you.
Nope.
But a lot of our podcasts, the casting couch gets brought up.
The casting
Oh
couch.
fuck.
The casting couch gets brought up.
So,
It would not have been
have y'all
brought up.
seen our
with-
TikTok
it would,
page?
It would not have
I've
been
shared
brought
you
up
guys,
with
but yeah,
Dwight.
get done.
But it gets sexualized quite a bit.
All the
I'm
time.
sure
Because
Yeah.
it's always me and Hunter are on both sides, and someone's in the middle of us. And we're always like, yep, there's a new stain on the couch kind of shit. That's always how that goes.
Yep.
It's inevitable.
So
Now,
how
the
she
light, it probably, honestly, would have been more uncomfortable in my house having Delight by herself there.
Yeah, I can see that.
I feel like we
Especially
would have
the
been.
first
I
ever.
feel like we
Yeah.
with Delight, we would not. We would have been more scripted with Delight.
Well, I
just
think
by herself.
if
Now,
we did
I
it at
know
your house,
Delight-
we would have
I-
had two women.
I know
and
Delight.
someone else.
Or I feel like I know Delight on like a personal level to where it's because we've talked politics. Me and Delight talk politics quite a bit, and Delight has always been like, "Man, how old are you?" And I'm like, 28 years old, and she's like, "You're super involved in politics, and that's kind of like unheard of." But like, you know your shit, you know the rights, and you know the wrongs. Like, I'm super conservative. She knows that. I don't claim a side on politics side, but bringing someone on a podcast that's uncut, unfiltered, it can get uncomfortable with a woman.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It can get uncomfortable
So
with a
how
woman.
she presented it.
Because I am the main host of the podcast. Like, Hunter doesn't talk.
So
A whole lot.
no, you usually bring the guests that you know, and that's. I mean, here lately, that's how it's been. Which we've always tried to bring different, guests and stuff on it.
I'm more the in-house guest.
But you
I
know
have
a
both
lot of
sides.
people.
I have both sides. So I have my virtual guests. You've heard of like all the people that I deal with. I have I have my hands in everything. Whether it's in real life people, virtual, whatever it is, I have my hands in everything.
Except
So
for editing, I
and-
edit.
Hunter deals and fails with tech side. Is what it is. But I am the marketing person for
Yeah.
Two Drunks in a Bottle. So whoever space gets shown on this podcast, I choose whose face gets chosen in this podcast. Now, Hunter knows whose face
You
is going
didn't
to get
think
chosen.
real hard about this one, did you?
Hey, at this point, I turned to Facebook, and I was actually really excited that Delight raised her hand.
No,
and was like,
Delight-
I was happy
She
to have her
told me-
first.
And when she told me that you wanted to be in,
She told me, she said, I signed up for this podcast. I was like, I've never in my life even listened to a podcast. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? She said,
Jacob Wilson.
I didn't know.
Jacob
Your
Wil-
brother.
Jacob Wilson.
That's my brother.
Looking good, bro. Bo, Ant Life.
I love you, brother.
Is that
So-
the age difference going on there?
That's his brother.
Yeah, but why does he call you Ant Life?
He's got a daughter, and she calls me Aunt Light.
Yeah.
Because you like Bud Light, right?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Y'all continue.
Y'all not, you know, the some bitch
Damn
I
it.
know still drinking Bud Light.
Ain't another bathroom.
I tried.
Y'all continue.
So anyway, tell them how.
So, no, Delight comes home and she says, I signed up for this podcast. She said, but
yeah.
I didn't really know what they did. She was kind of scared.
I mean, it's nervous. Yeah. I
She
get
said,
that.
I really didn't know what they did. She said, but it's a lot of drinking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. You're right.
She
yeah.
don't drink. I said, oh, fuck, I'm in. You know what I'm talking about? But when y'all said y'all would come here, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
we're
cool.
respectful. We understand,
You know what I
like,
mean?
asking a woman to come to our house. With,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
When she said they're coming here, that she wasn't going there, I was like, all right, I'm in.
Which I was the same way because, like, obviously I don't know you, because you work with BB. So when he told me, he's like, I got this, woman, she wants to join. Here's the comments. I was there. I saw it. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I'm down. He's like, her husband's good with tech. I'm normally the tech guy because I deal with computers more than him. And it's not that because I know more, but it's just because I know a little bit more than him.
Mm-hmm.
So when he told me, her husband himself was a tech guy, I'm like, this is perfect. I was like, yeah, you know her from work. I'm going to get along with him because he's tech side. Yeah. I was
Absolutely.
like, I'm down with this. But obviously, our concern is going to be like safety wise and especially like concerns and stuff. We're not going to ask just
I
anybody
wasn't
come out
concerned
there.
about safety. I mean, I work with him, so it's like
Right.
I work
But
with him day in.
So
day
We don't
out.
want to get off the
work-
wrong
you
impression.
don't work there? I thought both y'all worked there.
No,
I don't. Did he sell you
Me and
wrong?
him have been friends for 15 years.
Really?
So we go high school freshman year, and it's just been a continued friendship. And we've never lost base. And like
Well, that's good.
my wife is over here in the audience, and will tell you that when she married me, she married him.
Oh, pudding.
So it was one of those situations to where like Hunter's never gonna leave my life. It's not gonna be that.
That's hard to find.
It's not gonna be a situation like me and Hunter are brothers.
Mhm.
That's what we are. We have brothers.
Yeah.
Not,
I have friends and brothers. That's what I always tell people.
but we have brothers.
Mhm.
We had a buddy that passed away.
Drink up.
Yeah, because we got. I'm waiting on this.
I'm waiting on it.
Ocean on ice. Is what I'm waiting on.
We had.
Well, actually, we're all waiting on you.
Okay, let me drink.
We
I
had
wasn't
a
gonna
buddy
say
that
it, but
passed
all right.
away in 2017,
Mhm.
and he was a diabetic, and he was sick. He had allergies that was going on, and he took some allergy medicine, and he missed hearing his alarm go off on his insulin machine,
Damn.
and he went into a diabetic coma, and he passed away. So this is right as I had started Tegger. Within the first week or two that I started Tegger, I was like, man, I can't fall out, and wasn't able to attend his funeral. So me and Hunter, every year on the anniversary of his death, we drink a PBR.
Yeah.
The worst fucking beer
Glass
in the
blue
entire-
ribbon.
Actually, it ain't that
worst.
bad. It
It
just
is-
leaves a bad.
It is.
A whole can. It's different than like a shot of PBR. It's like, okay, that's bad. A
Do
whole
you know how
can.
hard it is to find a single can of PBR?
Really?
Guess
You
that's-
can go to TJ Mulligan's
Hey.
at Canada Road in 64, and you can get that shit on draft.
Okay, but
It
look,
might be better on draft.
Look.
I might would-
you
Can
can't
I
find a
live
PBR
stream-
like this.
can I-
You see
Can I live
PBR.
stream at TJ Mulligan's? Because like that's kind of like a thing.
You used to be able to. I don't know about now.
If I had a can of
So we're
PBR
talking
like this,
Wayne's.
I'd be all right.
Wayne says got
It's-
a hot
They
pocket
come in
and some
talls.
Gentleman Jack.
Wayne Randall.
Wayne says
My dog.
he's got a hot pocket and some Gentleman Jack.
I like Gentleman Jack with Coke.
Are we
I like
talking
Hot
a
Pockets.
A pepperoni hot pocket?
Well, that's the classic.
ham and
Yeah, you got
cheese?
to.
No, the ham and cheese is the original.
The ham and cheese is some good.
I like the
I'm a ham and
pepperoni.
cheese hot pocket person.
I ain't a hot pocket.
All right,
period.
so we kind of
If I was to eat
I
one,
didn't like them.
here we
but
go.
I-
Favorite hot pocket? Which one?
if I was going to eat one, it was going to be the
Ham and
pepperoni.
cheese.
Okay.
Like that.
Your ham and cheese.
Your ham and
The
cheese.
ham and
dude.
cheese are the ones I had.
That's a fake ass cordon bleu. What the fuck are you talking
We
about?
got 2-on-2, so I'm pepperoni all the way.
Yeah, pepperoni. Like,
I've never had a pepperoni.
At this point, our opinions are the only opinions that matter. Look, go get you a garlic crusted.
That ain't a real hot pocket.
No, it is. It's garlic crusted pepperoni hot pocket. Heat that motherfucker in the microwave for about 2 minutes, like it says on the package. And you eat it. Wait about 3 minutes before you eat it.
Hey, baby, I'll make those for you for dinner.
Fuck yeah. I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna call you out online. Fuck.
Let her heat it up. Let her heat it up in the microwave for about 2 minutes. You wait about 3 minutes for that motherfucker to cool off, and then you eat it. And it's gonna be the best damn hot pocket that you've ever eaten.
I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow.
Fuck yeah. Go get. He made that motherfucker sound good. Go get some damn hot pocket.
So if you're near Walmart, we're not sponsored by them, but I wish it was.
Hey, we got some comments coming through.
We got some cops.
So we got
Comment.
Wayne saying definitely pepperoni. They trying to trick you. They trying to trick you with that 4 cheese BS. I want that damn canned nacho cheese. They put that damn ham
No,
and cheese.
I can't do a nacho cheese.
Can't, that
Nacho cheese, some nasty, man.
It's that damn.
It's nasty.
That damn canned nacho cheese. You can't go there.
No.
Or
I
I
think
got
we're.
enough ice in probably mine.
I got, yeah, we good.
I got a little bit.
Do all of you want
Good.
fresh ice? We go fresh ice.
I'm good on
Where
mine.
we at?
Bo, go ahead and pour.
Oh, we on the.
We're on
we
the
back here. We're going.
No, we're on just regular ice, so just no mixes.
Oh, yep.
We're back over there.
We're back there.
Well, you just do me like, look,
No.
look, I'm not going to be able to get up out of this chair.
Give her a shot. Give her a shot.
You
All
just-
let's do a shot on each.
Come on now, be nice.
We'll throw some ice in the shot glass.
You want some more ice? Look at a little fresh ice. That'll help you. Let's get a little fresh ice.
My pretty redhead barmaid.
Yeah, we need all fresh ice. Go ahead.
Yes.
I did. Thanks, Redhead. Your wife's being a little mean, man.
You know, I was questionable about this show,
How?
and That's a good time.
We try to make everybody's. We try to make it a good experience.
A
Yeah.
lot of people get nervous when they come around it.
You.
Oh, no, I got nervous on this one. I
Yeah.
was nervous on y'all's
Because
podcast.
it's some more different.
It was, I'm out of my comfort zone.
Right.
I'm not in my house.
Right.
I'm not. So our boss.
Right.
Oh,
So
now
we're
you bringing words in.
No, we're not bringing work. We're not,
Yeah, just for a minute.
no, we're not really bringing up work. But our boss. So bringing him onto the podcast kind of would be different.
It would be.
You brought him. You
No,
brought
not
your
yet.
We
boss
haven't.
on the
No,
podcast?
we haven't.
Okay.
But bringing someone like him onto the podcast
I had Harley Davidson.
to where I kind of have to watch things and I've become less uncut, unfiltered.
Yeah.
Like we have not said anything in this podcast
Again,
that
you
could
might be
make
sharing
me
with
work.
BB.
I play in round table.
Now-
I had a square glass before, but around. I had a round the first time. A square.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
It
like
was like,
coming to y'all's house and being outside of my comfort
just
zone.
drinking.
It was like I
I'm
know
not a
that
germaphobe.
neither of you are snowflakes.
I'm not
We've
either.
used that term. We've used that term loosely tonight. Snowflakes. I knew that y'all weren't going to be snowflakes, but it was what
he
are we?
says I
It
am.
was what are we gonna? It was what are? It was what are we gonna talk about kind of thing. But I feel like I'm that type of person that gives off that feel, and I can make you feel comfortable doing this. And I
We
started.
can talk about anything but politics, and I'm in.
But I started the.
I'm awesome. I don't like politics.
I started.
You-
I don't care for politics.
Because he will go to sleep in that chair right there.
He's out lying. Yeah. I'm not.
Delight, you do not get hurt. We are not.
You have to take a
I gotta take a cabin. I just fucking did that on the
So-
fucking interweb.
Is that WW or?
That's a org, not fucking one
I,
of
I feel
them.
like you just went .gov on me right there.
Dot gov, that's what it was. Dot
You
gov.
tried to fuck me in the ass. You went to .gov right there.
BB, check the.
No, she gets the same.
That's
You
good.
get the same.
Right there.
You good.
BB, check the comments.
Oh fuck, we got a comment.
Oh yeah.
I got to back out for just a minute. I'll be
Yeah,
right
you're
back.
good. Let me know if I need to
I'm
speak
trying
up.
to figure out how to get back to my comment. All right. So ask Bo. Oh, Bo, you know what? I'll wait for you to finish pouring this, and I'll wait for Delight to get back before I ask you.
Who's it come from?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
That's gotta be one of my fucking people.
Yeah, Wayne.
God damn.
This is another Wayne question.
Motherfucker.
This is another Wayne question. So, but being outside of your comfort zone and things of that, and I knew that you guys weren't snowflakes, and there wasn't. I don't really.
I
know,
love
I don't
that
really.
word,
I don't.
snowflake.
I don't really know. I don't really know you,
Right.
but
I certainly don't know him.
so coming into this, it was kind of like skeptical because it was like, will I offend Bo? Like you specifically. I knew I wouldn't offend Delight because I kind of work around it. But me and you have done our justice with Delight.
That was like me on the way over here. I was like, "Can we cuss? Like, is there any certain topics that we should
That-
stay
so
off of?"
I'm
Like, I was
probably
making
the most
sure.
So
down to earth person.
That
you've
brings
ever
me
met.
back to like the
That's what we like. You know, you're one of us at that point. You
The
know.
ball situation that I was getting at with Delight is for one, that specific person wants like he wants to know what's going to be talked about. Me and you can do that. We can kind of stay. We've done it before, Hunter, to where we've stayed on a certain topic and can keep a topic going. I'm not a fan of that. To where I'm more of your general reaction. I want a genuine reaction.
I'm
off
gonna
of
tell
it.
you.
That's what gets me more views.
If you offend me or piss me off, you'll know
Wait, what was
it.
that?
We are good.
I already knew I wasn't going to offend you.
No,
I
we
can-
can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about.
We're gonna play fucking waterfall the next go
We're
around.
gonna play waterfall.
We're gonna not tonight.
Oh, what the hell?
Y'all got cards?
Absolutely.
we might fucking play it tonight.
I don't even know what the hell.
I've already told Amy Games like
We got this. I mean, I'm pretty sure we got Judy.
We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I don't care.
Okay.
Look, she done gave up. Look.
So you chose
she
this.
hasn't given up yet.
So you chose this bottle, right? Like this was your bottle.
No,
Which one?
we just this is
This
what
is
we
the
just,
light bottle.
we just had Captain Morgan. That's
Okay.
what
I taste straight vanilla.
That's Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan.
Okay.
That's what Captain Morgan.
I never had Captain Morgan over ice, so like that's straight vanilla.
First time I had it over ice. Normally, I throw a rum with the Coke.
So am I wrong? Is that straight vanilla almost?
Look, she done brought something else today.
Oh shit! What are we doing?
It's like caramel shot. You want some?
What the hell is it?
No,
Look,
pour it in
look,
my damn
look,
glass. Pour it in his glass.
Tell my.
put that in his hand?
No. Yeah.
You want me to lick my hand?
Oh, hold on. Why is it working? Hold on.
Two drunks after dark is coming.
Hold on. Why is it not working?
How did
Stop
you
pouring
turn
it
it
in his
upside
hand.
down?
Hold on. It's not working. It's not working.
I'm about to lick it off. Like
Okay.
It wasn't for her?
Yeah, she got it.
nope.
Okay, now eat it.
God damn.
What the hell
I
is it?
might pass on
No,
that.
you poured it.
Oh,
Eat my hand.
oh. You know what?
Back up. That's like, you spilled that shit everywhere.
That's okay.
You weren't supposed to swallow.
That's like coffee.
What
Do you like it?
I don't know. I haven't tried it. I mixed it with my
That's like
drink.
coffee.
Lick
Why
your
does it
fingers.
taste
That
like
was
coffee?
supposed to.
Why does it taste like coffee?
It's caramel.
What is it?
Tastes like
Put
a.
it in there.
Tastes like a.
Put it in there.
Tastes like a frappuccino.
Fuck it. We're just gonna do it.
Okay.
Go. Delight. Pour it in there.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
All right.
Why the hell did you do it in my hand?
Just lick your fingers.
They got it in their drink though. Like,
Okay, well, look.
Now we're drinking
All
like,
right. All right. All
we're
right.
drinking like a fucking mudslide.
Yeah.
I don't
All
think
right.
that's
So,
right,
so
though.
Wayne.
That's not right.
Wayne.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Wayne asked. Wayne
That
asked.
ain't very good.
yeah, we're getting a bad comment.
That ain't very
So
good.
let me finish this and I'll ask Wayne. I'll tell Wayne's question.
There we go.
That ain't very good.
Just so you can see it.
Put it with your drink. I think you're supposed to shoot it.
I wouldn't know. You poured it in my hand. I was like, okay.
Hunter's over there trying to lick
You
his
want fresh
fingers.
ice?
We need to rinse the glasses out.
Yeah. Fresh ice. Rinse that glass.
Rinse the glass out.
Let me drink it first.
Oh.
I'm good.
No, you're doing one more.
We
You-
have
got
one more step. We got a new Jefferson
Golly.
on ice.
All right, so Wayne said, ask Bo about the chicken tenders that were shaped like wings.
Oh my God. Dude. So, I'm working right around the corner from his
All
house.
right, who's
It's
Wayne?
not supposed to
Let's
be
go
in a
ahead and get
drink.
that
You're supposed to
on
just,
the
like,
table.
Wayne
Put it
is
on your
a
thing
good
and-
buddy of mine.
I wasn't sure you poured it in my hand. And I was like, okay. Then,
Want
you
something to
know.
wipe your hand with?
There you go.
Fact
Good,
check,
good though.
Wayne. Fact check, Wayne.
Probably.
It confused me though. I was like, I'm looking off my hand. And I see you pour it in their glasses. I'm like, wait, what was the
They
purpose?
want it in their
We're
glass.
working, and Wayne owns the company.
Wayne owns the company.
Oh, Wayne owns the company. Not this company. This is some bullshit sweatshirt. But look, so we're working right around the corner, me and Nathan, which is like, I got next time y'all come, I got to bring Nathan because he's fucked on. But look,
So are we doing this again?
absolutely. So look,
Hunter, we got it again.
Wayne calls us up, say y'all don't go to lunch. Y'all come to my house for lunch. We went to Costco
Thank you.
and bought all this fucking food, and we ain't gonna eat it all. So, come lunchtime, we'll go to Wayne's house. I swear to God, this motherfucker got some. They ain't chicken nuggets. They're fucking chicken legs, boneless chicken legs. I ain't never in my life seen shit like that. They're fucking chicken nuggets that are shaped like a chicken leg, but they only that fucking big. They that big.
But they're shaped like it's just small.
It's a fucking chicken leg and with no bones in it, and it's shaped that big. It's that big. I swear to God. That's what he had. That's what we had. That he talking about. Look, I expect him to come eat a fucking spread. He said, we got all this food. We ain't gonna eat it all.
Yeah.
That motherfucker had some chicken leg like it. Like, I swear. Like that big chicken legs with no bone.
Are you sure you were eating chicken?
I don't give a fuck. That good as a motherfucker. I'm telling you, we ain't all every one of them motherfuckers. we ain't every damn one of them. All right, this is a real test right here for me. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Little
let it
bit.
chill for a minute
A little bit.
before I take it.
That's good.
All right, Hunter.
Tell me when.
Let it chill before we try it. All right, this is the last drink, you guys.
Thank you.
Last drink.
All right.
That
We're
mean
gonna
we're done?
continue.
So that means, like, you know, after we finish this, that means you ain't we can't stay here, but you got to go home, but you can't stay here.
No.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
I think that's y'all's call. If y'all kick us out.
This is your house. If y'all are kicking us out, that's what it is.
Absolutely not.
So we can continue the conversation, or we can switch over to our last. And I'm curious to hear this because y'all are of a certain generation.
You mean like we're old? Is that what you mean?
No,
Now,
no.
Hold on.
I'm in my prime.
Because you talk about if we bring up Hammy Games, Bill, the guy that you heard his voice.
Boy.
Oh,
Okay.
he's not gonna like that.
He is the director of the community that is right here on this guy's hat. He is 40. So he's right there. But I'm going to ask the famous question that we ask in all of them of our podcasts. So we don't have to drink this and finish it kind of thing. Like, you're not rushed. If you've ever played a video game, what was your favorite video game that you played?
Frogger.
Why?
Because, I mean, it was cool.
And what system was it on?
Atari.
What was that most interesting? What brought you to play it?
Well,
Now, hold on. I want to give context behind this because I know context behind this. Delight.
so, I mean,
Delight.
What?
How?
If you're going Atari, I
Hold
gotta
on,
say
hold on,
Formula 51.
Hold on,
It's your
hold on,
favorite
hold
game,
on,
so
hold
whatever
on.
console.
Age.
my age.
No,
Wait. What age you were playing it, right?
Aren't you rocking the cradle a little bit?
Maybe.
Hold on,
Oh,
no.
Oh, so did I push the limit there?
So,
Just a little bit of limit.
Oh, come on, Bo.
Yep.
Hey.
so there's about a two.
I'm gonna tell you the limit you pushed. We fucking come out of the boat in Sardis, and
Oh no!
we got pulled over. We got pulled, and
I'm
I'm
going back on video games for a
we're
second here.
going off video game. We got pulled over as soon as I pulled the boat out of the water. We got popped by a ranger, right?
Wait.
No, hold on, goddamn, hold on. And that fucking ranger made a comment of I had a cougar. Dude, I hope to
You
God.
said that to her?
I hope to God to this day I fucking see that motherfucker.
You said that
Yeah.
about her? So
I don't blame him.
hold on,
I don't blame you.
So saying that I would have met either of you two like yesterday.
She got 9 years on me.
No, I would
No.
have guessed it.
You
I
say
would not-
non?
If you
Nine.
would have said it, I
Her.
wouldn't have guessed it.
No.
So
If you call her cougar, I'm gonna have a problem.
No. I wasn't going
Okay.
there. I wasn't going
hold
there.
on. Let me.
No, that's why I was like, no.
9
you
years
rock
on
cradle-
you.
She rocked cradle a little bit.
No.
So let me tell you the story. So
I
the
would have
story
guessed he
is.
was older than her.
I would have said that. I would have said about the same
Was I
age.
not supposed to make that public?
I wouldn't have called him older. No.
No, I ain't got a problem.
Did I put
But
he
if you
called
try to make it a scenario, like a
No.
big deal,
No.
then I got a problem.
No, that's not what we're doing, dude.
Okay.
No, so,
I'm not.
here's
He
what
might, I don't know.
happened. So the
I only
whole,
bring this up because I knew it.
so the whole Sardis
So-
thing. was
I
that
didn't, but
he had got a new bass boat and he wanted to take me out for a ride, and I was so excited. Yeah, let's go. So we take out for the
You gotta
ride.
speak up a little bit.
And,
Delay.
You gotta
Delay.
speak up.
Okay.
Why you whispering? You ain't whispering all night.
Probably a little bit of Jefferson's Oceans, but
You ain't even drinking. But they,
so we go out and the boat dies, and he tells me, okay, so we're gonna have to load this up on the trailer, but something was wrong with his.
the motor wouldn't start. So we
Yeah.
had to
On your
troll.
brand new bass boat.
It wasn't brand new.
You
So-
just got it brand new.
Well,
It
not
wasn't
brand new,
brand
new to him.
The motor wouldn't start, so I had to use the trolling motor and troll up to the boat dock. All right, so, but I had to back the trailer down to get the boat onto the fucking trailer.
So she was.
But
driving
all we
trolling
had
motor.
was a fucking trolling motor.
So she was driving trolling motor.
So I told her I trolled up as far as I could troll. And I actually fucked the trolling motor up because I went too far. It bent the motherfucker
Yeah.
back. And I told her, I said,
It ain't. You gotta pull
stand
up.
here and hold the goddamn boat.
You gotta pull up. You gotta pull up on that trolling.
And I
motor.
am literally in the water up to my chest holding the boat, right? Well, he goes and gets the truck. So he goes and gets the
Is this
truck.
first date kind of shit?
Oh,
Might
no.
as well be. Kind
No.
of, sort of.
No. So he backs the truck
Like
down.
you hook, line, and sinked her on this
And,
right here.
and,
I'll tell you about the first date.
and the officer was sitting there watching this whole thing go on. And I am in water up to my neck, holding this boat in the water while he goes and gets the truck. He backs the trailer down, and then, of course, his motor didn't work to pull the boat in. So he says, okay, baby, push it on
I
up.
hooked the fucking,
Now I'm just gonna say.
I hooked the goddamn fucking.
I'm just gonna commentate a little bit. These guys are like cheap by the dozen. I'm just gonna give them cheap by the dozen. So he has a couple kids. She has a couple of kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah. We have two fabulous kids, each one of us, four
they got
together.
4 kids between them. They're cheap by the dozen.
So the
I'm just playing off of wordplay here. I'm just gonna give
game warden
some
comes down
commentation.
after we get the thing loaded up.
After I get it
Don't
loaded,
get mad, Bo.
after I get it loaded and pulled up to the parking lot, here comes the goddamn game warden, Mississippi game warden.
that's the worst.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
I know that he is retired since.
And he asked for our license,
Is-
our boating license.
That
Yep.
Mississippi game warden has retired since.
Yep.
But I know exactly who you're talking about.
And I said, I don't have.
We
the-
just bought the. I just bought the boat like 2 days before.
I said,
Well, your tags are bad. You this, you that.
You,
Yeah.
you didn't
I
have
said,
to
motherfucker, I just fucking bought it.
It don't matter.
Don't
You
matter.
ain't registered.
Ask her ID. Ask my ID. And he fucking called her a cougar. They said, "Oh, we got a cougar."
Oh,
He called that.
Yeah.
He said, "I got a cook."
No,
he said that to you?
He told
Yeah.
me that.
he didn't tell me. He told us little game warden.
Over
fucking
the
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Dude, I swear to God, it took every fucking thing I had.
Are you sure
Back
he
to
didn't
fucking
spot
bitch
the
slap.
Are you sure
That
he-
fucking
are you
little
sure
game
he
warden
didn't spot
fucker.
the Black Panther somewhere
Huh.
on Bay?
Don't start talking stupid shit. He's talking about how there's 9 years difference.
I mean, come on.
I don't
man.
see
We're
that,
over
though.
in
That-
Sardis. We got that damn Black Panther over there at Wendy's in Hernando. He could been over in Sardis.
No, it was
I don't get the whole.
still to
I don't
this
see
day.
the difference though. Like,
Still to this day, that's my
because
one
he
regret.
asked for my ID. So when he, so he,
Oh,
so
I
he
know.
said,
Hunter's not asking you about that. Hunter's
I'm
saying,
saying-
that you look younger than Bo.
I'm. s-
"Oh,
was-
that's great."
what-
I don't see the. I don't see a 9-year difference.
That's what
No,
Hunter's saying. That's what Hunter's getting.
same age if anything, but not a 9-year. I
Yeah.
don't see.
He doesn't get the 9 years.
No.
No.
Well, that's good. That's good for me. Good
That's good.
genetics.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
there you go.
9 years ago, what did Bo look like?
I look like.
Do you have
We
hair?
didn't have this.
Start row.
9 years? Is that all it took? Was 9 years to grow that?
I'm in my prime. I'm saying with him, y'all want.
Look at him.
8 years old.
He's brewing a baby in that thing. I'm telling you.
I'm in my prime.
Did he have hair at that point? Like just
I'm out of prime. Hey, look, I ain't good as I once was.
He ignored me. I'm gonna say yes. Then.
Are we talking keeping this right now?
That's a goddamn blue.
That's what I'm
I got
talking about.
one more in me,
Yeah,
goddamn.
that's
So-
what I'm talking about. Ferguson in the red, goddamn right and blue. That's what I'm talking about.
My baby just walked in.
Oh, we gotta take a moment here.
We
So,
gotta take a moment. Step back here.
yeah, come on.
Back here.
Hold on.
We
We
just
got the youngest child.
You are 21 years of age, right?
22.
This,
So,
Can you see you in that computer?
do you want a shot?
Absolutely.
Do you want a shot of something?
here, baby, take
Let's
a
do it.
shot.
Sure.
That's not a shot. That's not a shot.
Take
That's not a shot. That's not a shot. Don't drink out of it.
I can't
That's
drink it.
hers.
Excuse me.
All right.
Somebody,
Pick your poison.
You want this or you want Captain Morgan's baby?
What's that?
I
I ain't never seen that before.
This is Jefferson's Ocean.
It looks expensive.
It is expensive.
No, it's all right. Let me
No, take shots.
It is actually
Take shots.
better here.
So,
That's the smoothest bourbon you'll ever have.
I'm about to go drive, so
You're about to go
One
drive.
shot, you'll be fine. One shot.
You're fine.
One shot.
How far are you driving?
as far as that thing will take me.
You're the one with the Ford Ranger that had. Ford
He
Ranger.
did.
You're the one that had the big rims on Ford Ranger that would pull up at our workplace.
You gotta talk.
We're not naming workplace.
That's-
That was
That's terrible.
that was rough.
no, not terrible.
That was rough. Yeah, you should have.
So he's like me. He doesn't drink much.
Right. So, can I ask your age?
Hey, did your,
22.
22. Okay, well,
Did your
that's
chest
fair.
warm up on that a little bit?
Yeah, it's about heartburn right there.
We have met before.
I think so.
promise you, yeah, I'm Bronson.
Cameron.
We've met. Delight when Delight first started working at Tegra and you were driving that Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
We,
Aye.
we met. I worked over in that shop
Uh huh.
that was separate.
Yeah.
And your mom was over there and she was like, Cameron's here.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a Silverado now. Upgrade.
Whose truck is that out?
That's my
That would be-
brother's.
That would be my oldest.
Okay, I thought that was. So what do you have now?
Just a 08 Silverado.
You got a.
Yeah, but it's not just an '08 Silverado. It's a high performance because he doesn't like me to say race car.
Yeah, it's not a race car. So.
So talk about it.
What
Yeah, you're live right now. Like,
Yeah,
you're live on YouTube
on YouTube.
You
How many
are
people are
live on
watching?
YouTube right now.
Am I famous?
Wayne Randall Dexter.
Oh, Wayne.
There's 11
Yeah.
viewers right now. Are you live? Are you famous?
Yeah.
Bo was at 2 and thought he was famous, and then I told Bo he was at 13, and
I
his
think
head grew a little bit.
it's past Wayne's bedtime. So he's probably asleep.
We knew that one of the children were coming home at some point.
Yep.
This is my baby.
So you got to learn a little bit more about the light tonight. We did say that they were cheaper by the dozen.
Oh God. We
You
got the
did-
little.
you like, dude, you were.
We got the
30
little.
You were probably 30 seconds of the cheaper by the dozen comment.
So what comments we got?
Probably
Probably just
one.
myself.
I don't know who Blackout
Yeah,
Special
we'll
is,
say
but they said
one.
what's up.
He's worried about Blackout Special. Who's that?
Phoebe,
He said Blackout
definitely read
Special
through the
said,
comments
"What's up?"
again.
There is blackout special. Who has
Who was that? You?
That ain't me.
Was that you?
They just said, "What's up, Cam?"
What's up, Cam? So they must know you.
What's up?
That showed up on my side. Who's blackout special?
I don't know.
What was the last comment that we went to that we talked about?
That was
Wayne.
Wayne.
That's Wayne talking.
That's
about.
Wayne. That's my guy, Wayne.
I don't even remember what the hell he's talking about.
So here we are. We're at the end of this. We asked about gaming. Just what got you into it, or what?
Oh,
game
so
did
you said
play?
Frogger.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're back to
Yeah,
hold on,
gaming.
so hold
So-
Gaming.
So,
So
but
Frogger.
hold on, because we did kind of veer off. So now
we way veered
we
off.
way veered off. And you had said you would give first
Play
date
games.
story.
You do?
I
So,
saw you
so
play
we
games.
No, I
went
don't.
from possibly cougar, and that's not what you want
No,
to hear.
I don't want to hear that word.
Which isn't what I called her. I had said.
Oh, I never said
You
that.
want to love a first date?
I had said rocking.
Let me tell you
Hold on.
first date.
So I purposely said cougar.
Yeah, so I want to hear
So-
first date. Hold on.
So,
No, don't say cougar again. I don't like that word.
So I'm not gonna say it again. I had said rocking the cradle. Now,
Same difference.
say whatever. All right. So you said that you would tell the first date story.
All right,
So
let me
let's
tell
see
you.
if the wife agrees.
Let
Yeah.
me tell you the first
Yeah,
one.
let's see.
My son, her son. What are you talking about?
They don't hear him.
I ain't
They
trying-
don't hear him in the background. They don't hear him in the background. But he's Ricky Bobby over
Hey,
there.
fuck
That's what he's doing right
Ricky
there. He's
Bobby.
Ricky Bobby in the
Hey,
background.
shut the fuck up. My damn fucking styrofoam's falling off. All right.
You don't get the video shut down.
All right.
Hey,
First thing.
hey, Art, just so you know, Cameron, go ahead and bring your skinny ass back over here.
Yeah, hey,
'Cause
I need some more
I'll
ice.
put it over here.
That need more ice.
Mine and Hunter's goal in this podcast is to cancel culture. That is the entire goal of this podcast is to cancel culture. Me and Hunter have hit some really, and it's not Hunter. Hunter doesn't choose them. I choose all of them.
Yeah,
I choose all topics, and
most.
I'm gonna choose the most edgy. The most edgy. You hit Bud Light. You hit Bud Light. I already hit it. Thank you though. We hit it again.
Yep.
We're gonna hit the most edgy comment and make it to where it is cancel me. Please cancel me. I want you to cancel me. Make me famous. Let's go there. Let's cancel me. But let's cancel culture. That's a big thing. All right. So first date with Mama over there.
So
What we
first
did.
date, I want to. I'm just gonna.
That's my work, Mama. Just about.
I know. I was gonna tell you how it's going.
At the football game.
So my oldest son and her oldest
I
son
work on my truck.
played
Baby, I love you.
for the same youth park league, whatever the hell you want to call it, youth football team. Right?
Oh. Hey, be poured it up.
I don't think. You want one?
Yeah, I'll take another.
He has a DD.
All right. They play for the same team. Yeah, that's all.
Pass Hunter the bottle of the light.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just got my Bud Light.
Okay.
All right, so you're not taking another shot?
We'll go right now.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It's like I'm drinking mine while he finished his. I was like, well,
So anyway, I see the light. We're at Briarcrest?
Yes.
Briarcrest.
Are you
For a youth,
Are your
Well-
kids both playing? on
What,
the same
kids-
We
both
both played
on
on the
the same
same
team.
team.
same football team.
Opposite teams or same team?
Same
Same
team.
team. And I see her, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking following. Like, she walking up and down the field, and I fucking walking up and down the field.
Hey, can I pause this for 1 second?
No, you can't pause because we're live.
jump in.
My papa's on there watching.
He is.
We know.
Hey, Papa.
That's
We,
what I'm talking about.
we all know that Papa's watching. We all know.
Hell, cheers, Peppa.
But anyway, no. I finally
We had to walk him through how to get there. But
I
I love you,
finally
Bill.
come like the last fucking minute of the fourth quarter. I mean, I waited as long as I could.
I'm going to interrupt for a second. How old were y'all's kids? So,
Holy fuck, I don't know. It was fucking.
It was 14 years ago. So
Y'all-
they're 24. So like what? 10?
so you're,
About 10?
Maybe.
so y'all raised each other's kids.
We did.
So it was
We did.
literally a house together, and like your dad.
A very
your
blended,
mom
very
on both
blended
sides.
family.
It
Yes.
might have been a little bit of discrepancy between both sides, to where like you're not my mom, you're not my dad, kind of.
Very-
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Trust me, that's
Like that should happen.
Yes.
But
Yes.
apparently, like Cameron just walked in and was like, "My papa was watching. That's your dad."
Yep.
So like, been around long enough in life that
absolutely.
it like family's family.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Just bringing that up before you continue your story. Like, you guys are like that. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. I have a friendship with his
Hakuna
ex-wife.
Matata.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
100%.
Gonna go ahead and quote Lion King on that one. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. Yeah.
But no, I asked her out at that game. That football game that I'm talking about, that I followed her around the entire game. Come like a minute left in the fourth quarter, I asked her out. I said,
That's his brother.
let's go to dinner. And she fucking laughed at me.
Y'all, so in my opinion, like, you two are like polar, probably opposites.
We very much are.
But that's what gains attraction.
Yeah.
That's
I agree.
that's perfect. Yeah.
You may have been in a place in your life because it's normally the woman's decision on.
Absolutely.
Yes or no.
She laughed at me and said, I'm so involved with the kids, I don't have time. But check this out.
Watching you two tonight.
Check this out.
Watching you two.
I didn't even make it out the parking lot.
No, hold on.
And she called me, talking about, okay, I can maybe make this day work. Look,
Watching you two.
let's do it.
Watching you two tonight, like, y'all are probably the most compatible people that I've ever met.
No doubt in my life.
Like, it's almost like me and her. Just, I know what's going to happen before it happens, but I'm not going to call it out, especially in public. You're only at 13 people watching, but 200
God
people.
damn, we killing it.
But 200
I
people
know.
total.
I know.
200 people total subscribers. Now, taking into consideration that, like, you guys coincide, y'all are compatible, and y'all coincide, I love it. I'm glad that it happened. I'm glad that this podcast happened because friendships get built. I know a little bit more about Delight. Delight knows a little bit more about me. You know more about me, and vice versa with Hunter.
Delight is
both of you were nervous before this podcast started that, like, what are we going to talk about? And it's, if you have someone that sets a direction.
why you keep kicking?
If you have someone that sets a direction and sets the podcast in a certain direction, and they're going to set the tone to pull you into a certain direction and make you talk about a certain thing, and you may be uncomfortable with it. It is what it is. But there has not been a time in this podcast tonight that either of you have been uncomfortable.
No, not at all.
Like, both of you, I feel like, have been comfortable inside of your own home because that's where we did it. We did it inside of your own home. But I feel like we could have done this same exact thing inside of my home, and it would have been the exact same reaction.
Agreed.
Am I willing to travel back to Millington, Tennessee?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, you better come for our October
Fuck
Halloween
yeah.
party this
Fuck
year.
Mississippi.
I
You
know.
know, hell yeah.
I wouldn't say fuck Mississippi. Like, that's where I'm based out of. But
Oh, you're a Rebel fan?
I am a Rebel fan.
God damn. Yeah, fuck Mississippi.
I am a Rebel fan.
I'm
But
a state fan, if that makes it
if you guys are willing to come back on this podcast, I can guarantee you that y'all are probably one of my most favorite podcasts that I've had so far. Like, y'all's interaction as a couple, I'm so glad that it happened. We are going to have a podcast that has multiple people within it, outside of, like, you and Delight, and it's just me and Hunter. It's going to be a couples podcast. So we're going to have someone that's been divorced. We're going to have someone that is.
Oh, you getting like
we're-
worse.
We are going to go a little.
All the
bit
relationship
personal
types, yeah.
on
Yeah,
certain
nice.
We're gonna go. Hunter is the single guy. We're gonna go married. So there's gonna be multiple married couples,
Dating.
and then there's gonna be divorced, and we're just gonna have an array of things. But you had brought up that you have a buddy that you want to bring on. Let's schedule that, and we'll do it. I'll come back out.
Who do you want to bring
I'll
on?
come back out.
You probably don't want to. But I'm telling you.
I don't
He's
care.
a fucktard.
We'll bring him on.
Who?
Anyways, we're gonna end this podcast.
Oh, comment was
What do you have comment wise?
there's a couple people on there.
Oh my God. That's probably all my stupid ass people.
I mean, I've been messaging with them, a couple of them. What do we? Baby, you're all comments.
Alright, now we have a Steve Staggs.
Who?
Your
Steve
brother-in-law.
Staggs.
How the hell does he even know I'm on it?
Your
What's
dad.
up, Bobo? I got some stories about Bo. Me and Bo had some great times.
That's my brother-in-law. I didn't even tell him I was going on this shit.
That's the best part, man.
That'd be your dad.
Yeah, Steve, tell us the story. So they're waiting on Steve to comment the story. So Steve, is he local? Can
No, he lives in Middleton.
He's out. So he's in Middleton.
we do take each.
I already know.
We do-
I know the
we
story.
take one. I'm gonna go take
I
one more
know the
bathroom.
fucking story.
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
go
tell.
take one
We,
more
we
bathroom.
almost ended this, but
I'm
BB
gonna
has to
take
take a
one
bathroom
bathroom
break. We'll
break.
wait.
Golly, BB, how many bathroom
This
breaks?
is only the third one.
You got a little bitty.
His
I know
his
the
bladder
fucking
is
story.
little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby-sized bladder.
Holy shit.
Baby doesn't like talking about it.
So real
though,
quick,
so.
while he's taking his little girl bathroom break.
There you go,
That's
yeah.
what we're talking about. He leaves.
So I just kind of want to give my side of the story of our first date. So,
Okay,
you
yeah.
know, he followed
Hey,
me.
look, I'm gonna tell you. Look.
I'm talking. So we went and he followed me up and down. That's okay. Okay. So he followed me up and down the football field, and he did ask me out for a date, and I kind of laughed at him. I really did, and I said I'm just super, super busy, and I said, but yeah, you know, I have Thursday nights available because that was the nights I didn't have with my children. So we kind of set up a date, and he shows up to my doorstep for a
You know you should.
for a first date. And his first date, he showed up in ratty shorts and a t-shirt. And I was dressed up because it was a first date. And I was like, I opened the door and I was like, I think I'm overdressed.
So okay, trying to help him out,
Mhm.
which is me, is if I asked you for a first date, like what were you expecting? Like were you
I was
expecting?
expecting him to be dressed in a pair of nice pants and a nice shirt, and we were going to go to a nice dinner.
And this is something that he just said, "Hey, I'm gonna ask you out on a date,"
Right.
or
Right, at my kids' football game.
okay,
And so we scheduled it on a Thursday night when my kids were not with me.
right, respectful.
And
I get that.
Are we
yeah.
still? Are we live?
so yeah,
We're
so
live.
so he shows up and I opened the door and I was completely dressed in a nice nice dress. for a
Most girls
first-
are gonna be
right for a
yeah.
first date. And I was like, oh, I think I'm overdressed. So I said I need to change. And he was like, no, you don't need to change. So we went on to dinner and whatnot. And it was a nice dinner. So the following week, we went ahead and scheduled that we would have another dinner on the same night that my kids were with their dad. And I thought, okay, so now I know how he's going to dress. He's going to wear ratty shorts and a t-shirt. So I'm not going to dress up. And I opened the door and he had on like brand new shoes, brand new pants, belt, shirt, everything was brand new. And I was in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. And I was like, I think I should change clothes.
I would follow his aspect
Yeah.
of like I fucked up.
Right.
That would be my game was I fucked up. Let me improve on it.
So,
Hey,
but here we are,
I need life.
13 years
fine.
later, married, and I love him more than life.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean
look.
that's what we want. We always ask for like different aspects of it.
Right.
We talked about him. I say him, BB and his wife. As follow up to everybody listening.
We're about to end the podcast.
It's always nice to hear everybody else's stories.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like to hear everybody else's, like especially y'all's and him.
She's very nice.
I like
Don't
it.
pour another drink
Right.
till we finish.
Right.
BB, BB,
Don't pour the camera. You just fucked the camera up, Jess.
no.
He was about to step on it.
All right, Bo, come back over here one more time.
We're
Don't pour
almost
another
done. We're
drink.
not wrapping
No,
up
no.
yet.
We're
Everybody,
about to wrap up.
yeah. So BB, I got a question for you.
We can sit there all goddamn night.
Oh,
He's good. He's good.
we're about to end the podcast.
BB. So she was just telling me about their story, how they met. What was your first expectations when you first met your wife?
When I
Now,
the expectations when I first
You
met my
don't
wife.
want no my
you're
expectations.
okay. So y'all are not married at this point in time. You first met her. Yes,
So you have to take in consideration
of course.
before I had first met my wife, I was set up on a blind date.
Okay.
I was set up on a blind date, and the person that I was set up on a blind date with, I didn't care for, like at all. But I was into someone else during that blind date, so I was like actively talking to someone else.
Was that your wife or was that someone else?
No, it was like two other people.
Okay.
Two other people.
No, like my wife was not someone that I was talking to. My
Somebody
wife
new.
was actually talking to one of my best friends. But he set me up on a blind date, and I was not interested in the person he set me up on a blind date with. I
You
was
do that for
interested.
me.
I'm sorry. Put that. I ain't gonna do it to him.
I was interested in someone else, and it ended up happening to where I was like, I don't like you,
Yeah, do BB.
pretty much.
Gotta do BB too.
No. You got it. No, BB.
No, I ain't gonna do
Y'all,
it.
come on, man. You got. Ha. Thank you.
So I wasn't into the person or whatever. Well, it was a year later that Jess and my buddy broke up, and Jess was like, "I'm interested."
No.
So-
Wait.
No.
Oh,
You
your
guys-
wife disagrees.
Can I ask the audience?
So
Audience, can you come up to the
I
mic?
have another story too. I can
Jess,
tell.
we're not telling any more stories.
about beating
We're gonna
her.
We're gonna save the story.
Can I ask your wife to come up and
She's not
both
gonna
you?
come up.
Why not? Why not?
If she wants to come up, she come up. You wanna come up?
Please. I want to hear this story.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Yeah, babe.
I have another story I can tell about the life.
Hold the mic here.
All right, so the way it went.
I want to hear this. Yeah.
Okay, so the way it went is I messaged him and asked if he wanted to go four-wheeler riding. And he's been there every day since.
Oh, is that Cam's girl?
He's been there every day since. And has never left.
Back there.
I love it.
Wait, what?
I
What
love
are y'all doing back there?
He said, run.
That's the first.
I wish the mics picked up the background at that point.
And
where is my daughter-in-law in the future?
Daughter-in-law in the future.
Yes. Where is she?
All right.
We got off.
At least you got to pick one.
So
Why the fuck you kicking?
Because I can't reach it.
Beer bottles.
So Jess.
Flooded the goddamn kitchen.
So Jess.
He's gonna have to replace his whole entire floor.
Right.
No, not at all.
Good going.
Not at all.
So Jess, I heard what you said. Right? It was about how y'all met. Right?
Four-wheeler riding.
Four-wheeler riding.
No,
Oh,
that's not
hey.
how we met.
I got a 4-wheeler.
I'm saying like the main story.
That she asked him to go
God, this
to.
podcast is supposed to be ending right here.
No. Yeah,
Cameron,
we got this.
We're gonna go straight up two fucking.
How y'all met?
come on. I got a 4-wheeler.
Respond to me. I asked you, how did you tell me?
Okay, so
Hold on. I have to go.
Cameron, come on. I got a fucking 4-wheeler story.
Cameron, you know how long it took us to pick this damn spot in this house? This podcast? start at 6. We didn't start till 7.
I got the best four-wheeler story you ever
All right.
heard.
So to be honest,
Absolutely. Sit down, son.
so I asked, how did?
Here we go, cheap by the dozen. There we go.
So wait. So I asked BB. All right. Technically, I asked his wife. How did they meet? From his wife's perspective.
The story of how we met.
I've heard
So
yours
he was
perspective.
actually correct. The way that we met is I was dating his best friend, and I had my best friend, so we set them up on a blind date. That's how we met. Now, how we started dating, he did not.
Still probably to this day he wishes that I would have chose her. Yeah, you almost
So-
told me another one. Thanks. Yeah, top her off.
So that's how we met. And I actually thought he was very annoying.
Yes, y'all take the rest.
There's no rest. There's no rest. You didn't even fucking like
Oh
it,
my
Cam.
God, he didn't even get enough.
There's a little bit left.
Hey, hit the Captain Morgan.
Hey, everything up. You have all that shit. Hey,
You get all that you want.
Finish up. We're
Cameron.
working around.
tell the four-wheeler story.
Keep on.
When you were crying,
Alright,
'cause
so-
we were stuck in the bush.
Hang on.
Hold on. We're at a story here.
Oh, we got.
So-
I'm sorry.
You're
It's
fine.
Nate Dogg. That's what Wayne said. It's Nate Dogg.
Oh my God.
So BB, I want to hear this story.
I done got all my buddies involved in this damn thing.
So BB, I want to hear this story about you and your wife. I haven't actually heard from her perspective. I've heard from yours. I'll give you that.
Should be the same.
Should
So
be.
yeah, the way that we met is I was dating his best friend. We set him up on a blind date with my best friend. I actually did not like him at the time. I thought he was annoying.
You didn't like it. You tried it.
Like for the first year,
You tried to like.
I hated him.
BB.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did not like him at all.
Yeah.
And,
BB is going, yeah.
And then me and that dude broke up. And I actually messaged him on Facebook and asked him if he wanted to go on a four-wheeler ride. And he's been in my life every day for the past 10 years since.
So hold on. Like, I'm listening with her right now.
Don't listen to our side of the conversation.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear our side.
So just continue at this point. I'm intrigued right now.
This podcast is went completely off the rails.
But like, you got this half and you got that half.
You got
Obviously.
you got conservative.
What'd you call me? What'd you call me?
Oh my God. Oh, you done fucked up. Oh my God. You done fucked up. What's a snowflake?
Hold up. What do you have?
What'd you call me?
Oh my God.
Took the damn condom off that damn
Dude.
damn condom off that damn microphone. You done screwed me over. Damn.
How did it?
Yours gonna hug the toilet. Mine's gonna be on the next episode of Snap. What the fuck are we talking about?
I'm gonna see your ass on fucking 48 hours. Or whatever the hell.
I'm gonna get out of here before I hurt him.
I'll be on the next episode of fucking Snap. Just
So
alright, what's your four-wheeler story, Cam?
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
wait. So
Cameron!
we got.
Cameron!
Yes.
Cameron, stop playing your Monopoly game. and
Quit
what the
playing
hell-
fucking Pokemon and tell your story.
Wait, is that a help message right now?
Ball, ball.
Whoever's
He wrote it backwards and everything. He wrote it backwards and everything.
whoever's reading this, don't look at this part, yo.
He wrote it backwards so all y'all can see it. That's what I'm talking about. What is your four-wheeler story?
Wait. So we talking about four-wheeler story at this point?
Apparently,
We're on four-wheeler story.
Okay.
Go on, Cameron.
Yeah, it's all you.
Well, we got pulled over by Shelby County and
You just
I
gonna
told
tell
the
Yeah.
fucker off.
Hey,
He said Shelby.
so it's like
Are we still in the statute of limitations?
I don't know if we should say what county because
Shelby.
It already been told. It already been told.
I'll let you read if you want to read.
They don't do
comments.
On there. My papa didn't see that.
I don't know names, but
I think papa.
Hey. Make sure you don't cuss, because Papa's
He
gonna say
he
this.
makes sure his papa ain't saying
Are you golden
Wait.
boy with Papa, or what are we
No.
talking about?
can we not cuss with Papa?
I'm the only grandchild that's been on famous television.
There you go.
Famous, you're talking
Use-
language here with famous television.
I just want to say he.
That's what we are. We are not televised.
I just want to say he said famous. We never said famous.
We are not famous yet.
Okay, so
He
Just
said-
talk to me next weekend, and we might consider famous.
back to the 4-wheeler story.
Okay.
We've done made like 3 beer runs this night.
You and Bo?
no. What no beer, Bob?
Oh, there was plenty of alcohol involved.
Jack, not beer.
Okay, we done made,
Liquor.
hey,
Y'all made 3 liquor runs?
at least.
Bo shaking his head no.
Bo was heavily under the influence of alcohol.
Are we talking? Were we straight Jack D, Bo?
Yeah.
Was that straight up Jack D?
Yeah.
If we recall, that bottle looked like this.
No, that bottle did not look
Empty.
like this. No, that bottle did not look like that. And that's Jack D. That bottle did not.
No,
It didn't alcohol,
It was
son.
it was empty. Is what I'm saying. He says, "Let's go 4-wheeler ride." Okay, it's like 3 in the morning. We turn down this road, and it's one way in, and then it comes out.
Again,
No
I'm
side
reminded
streets.
that eye contact is made with this guy and not that guy.
I look at the bottle.
Drunk number 2 needs to be replaced.
I look at the bottle to see where we're at.
My bottle's gone.
Yours is, yeah.
Anyways, we're doing about 50 miles an hour,
Yeah, go for it.
and we do have some.
Wait, did he fucking mix his bullshit again?
I think he did.
Oh, you
Me
mixed
and
the
you were
fucking.
fucking straight.
You
This is
mixed
the
the
third-
Jefferson.
This is the third. No, he mixed that. Me and you finished off the Jefferson. We're
Yeah,
almost
I
done with
mixed
the
the
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Me and you were done. with
This is after that.
You're mixing the Jefferson.
I mixed it after, yeah.
Oh my God.
No one cares about the 4-wheeler story.
No,
I do.
The story.
Maybe
We're
talk
just
about
bringing
shit.
up that we hit the hard shit and he's sitting over there with pussy shit.
Which this was after the pussy shit. So
So
apparently I drink more than BB.
I'm gonna tell it real quick. I take Cameron on 4-wheeler ride,
Bye, Papa.
and the fucking bottom
Podcast was not supposed to be
and
this
the
way.
bottom of Fraser, right?
Bottle of what?
And the bottom of
The
Fraser.
bottom of Fraser. Okay.
Oh, we're in the hood, brother. We're in the minority.
Oh, yeah.
We're the minority around there.
I get fucking full of stuff.
No. We get pulled over before we even get there.
Oh no.
Hold on. Why don't you hold on? Hey, let me tell the story, okay?
Just so. You be
So we get pulled over, and Bo had about 4 beers on the 4-wheeler with us
no. Bo had a fifth of Jack before I even got on.
before we even left, and then you took some beer with us.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to get pulled over, and he chunks the beer in the woods, right? So we pull over, and the guy said,
You know you're going to
"Well, look." The guy says. The guy gets out and he walks up to us and he goes, "How y'all doing?" And Bo said, "I was doing a lot better for you pulled us over." So he says, "Well, I need y'all to get off the 4-wheeler and come back here." So we
You're driving.
no, Bo's driving. Bo's driving, not me.
I've had a fifth of Jack.
So look. Oh no. Oh, I don't know how he didn't get
No,
one.
Bo knows he can get a
Listen.
Bo knows he can get a
So-
DUI.
So
The cop looks so fucking stupid.
so we look.
Bo knew what he was doing.
So-
Bo's like me. I know I'm going to get a DUI, but I'm going to play it off right.
I made this cop look so fucking stupid.
Look, so
He
we
had no clue.
look. So we get back to the cruiser and he's like, "Put your hands on the hood," and Bo's like, "Look."
Just like
Bo sets him on the hood and he says, "All right, man, is this 4-wheeler stolen?" And Bo goes, "If it was, you think I'd tell you?" And he goes, "Well, probably not." And Bo says, "Exactly." And then he goes, "Look, man, we're just out right." He goes, "Look, hey, I'm not a man. That's officer to you." And Bo says, "Well, didn't you put your pants on one leg at a time this morning just like me? I think you're a dude just like me." He goes, no, you owe me some respect. And Bo goes, I don't owe you a effing thing.
You could say it's uncut October. You
Well,
don't owe me a fucking thing.
My papaw's on here.
Your papa done went to bed.
No.
Papa done watched.
Papa's watching.
Talk about all kinds of shit.
Papa's watching. So anyways, look.
Let's talk about all kinds of shit.
Back to the story.
I get with him. That's respect.
Back to the story.
Respect.
So then he says, then he asked for Bo's license, and we're not gonna say what address we lived at, but he said you live at 1234 Green Street, and Bo goes, yeah, I live at 4321 Green Street. Yeah, that's where I live. He says, all right, where y'all headed? And Bo says, away from here.
I gave a cop so much fucking hell.
Then he says, you know what, man? We're not even looking for you guys tonight. We're actually trying to set up, but good thing you didn't run. Bo said, I should have. Y'all have a good night, man. Then we leave from there, and we go to where we were actually headed. And we get stuck. And I'm like 15 at the time.
Oh,
and it's
fucking crying.
And it's like,
I'm so glad that Ken's telling the story because I got a 4-wheeler story.
It's so.
You'll get with my story here.
So we're on a 2-wheel drive Honda Rancher, and we go down to this mud hole that is no deeper than a Chihuahua's ankles, and we get stuck.
That was true. That's true.
I mean, we are stuck.
Mud.
And hey.
I still got that fucking turd.
Well, hey. Well, look, Bo's phone's dead. I'm on like 5%. We're calling my mom. It's like 4 a.m. by this time. My mom's asleep. She don't care what we're doing. And I'm not gonna lie, I was almost in tears.
No, you're not fucking me up, dude.
Needless to say,
I'll tell you if you're fucking me up.
Needless to say, after about an hour and a half, we got out. The sun was damn near coming up. And we don't go forward with a ride no more when alcohol's involved.
So, I had...
Good night, Papa.
No, you're sitting here just fucking never me.
My Papa has requested that I tell the whole world who I am. I am 176 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. A woman's pet and a man's regret. And I can do this sweeter with less Peter than anyone you know.
Where was that in the live? I did not see that in the live.
It's text message. Text message.
Let me see that bullshit.
Papa.
Let me see that bullshit. Papa said, tell the world who you are. Twisted still sex spill. He had his fucking weight in on that bullshit.
Yeah.
He is a fucking...
Laugh. Hey, a lot of y'all are upset
Calm down.
that my Papa is not your Papa.
Testosterone going on in this corner right here.
My Papa. Hey.
Get you the right wheels.
Hey.
Listen to this shit.
You may have a Papa out there, but you don't have my Papa. My Papa is not a man, he is the man.
So listen to this shit. So we're over there at damn fucking hey, goddamn, I lost my fucking train of thought.
I was gonna say, damn, keep on going.
Next weekend is featuring Papa.
We're over there at Cherry Bottom.
Yeah.
Or Cherry Creek.
I got stuff to do.
Over in South Haven, Mississippi. And so that's some flood fucking zone over Cherry Creek. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. So riding 2-lane bottoms. You know what I'm talking about in Horn Lake.
Yeah.
So riding 2-lane bottoms. So we put in right across from we put it across right there from the damn police department at Horn Lake. So we put in over there, between the Horn Lake Police Department.
Dude, I just saw you.
We pull over there in a damn, like, we're riding in the neighborhood. We park all of our trucks, trailers, everything. We put it over there in the fucking cove. We're riding Horn Lake Bottoms. So you know about the air hangers in South Haven.
Yeah.
You rode to the air hangers in South Haven.
Well, I ain't rode in them, but yeah, I know about them.
You've never rode in the air
Nope.
hangers?
Nope.
But you've heard of them.
I've heard of them.
Alright, so we sit there and we ride this covert that's bricked in. So it's literally, you're sitting like fucking this. You're sitting at a 180-degree angle. And you have to ride down and you have to go back up 180 degrees. So you're talking a 360-degree toll.
Right.
So you're straight down, bottom, straight back up. All of our four-wheelers are four-wheel drive. So we ride across them perfect. We're fine. Right? We're fine. There's 3 of us riding these bottoms.
Oh, we still alive.
This is before Bud
We
Light.
are?
This is before Bud Light was gay.
That
Oh,
queer
fuck.
beer.
This is before it was a queer beer. That's right, Cameron. That's right, Cameron. I'm glad you're.
Hey, just because
fucking
half my generation's
faggot.
queer doesn't mean I am.
But can I say faggot?
You can say faggot because
No.
it's a.
We're canceling cancel culture.
Hey, we're canceling cancel culture because guess what? The definition of faggot is a group of sticks. So we'll talk about it. I'm gonna argue. I know the definition of every gay term that you're gonna give, and I'll go ahead and tell you that I can argue.
Hey, look.
I can argue minute every single
I
time.
don't give a fuck. As long
you-
as they,
you-
they don't come on to me.
But
You can be as
but
gay as you want to be.
but
Fucking leave me out.
hey, guess what? Gay's happy. Faggot is a group of sticks. I can talk about it all day long.
Queer.
Queer, we can talk about queer. I have a
Queer,
definition.
queer, period.
I have to look up the definition of queer. But there's another term for queer that can give me the same exact.
A government term?
I'll give you a government term. Just how I give you
Don't
gay.
even get me started.
I can give you gay and give you a term and say, now, you got to remember, I host a podcast.
I don't care what they
Hold
are. Just don't include me.
Hold on, Bo. So I'm going to give you terms.
No. I don't want to know it.
No.
I don't want to know it.
So, no, you've already heard them. Gay, I'm happy. Yep, I'm a happy person. You're a happy person.
But you still suck on the day.
No. We're not going. We're uncut.
I shouldn't have said it. I'm
We're-
sorry.
No. Not sorry, America. You ain't got to apologize.
Absolutely, I shouldn't have said that.
You ain't gotta apologize, America.
I know I don't
It
have
is what
to,
it
but I
is.
should have.
So, anyways, we're riding four-wheelers. We ride across this stone path. We get up it. It's 180 one side, 180 the other side. So you're talking about 360 path. You know, it wasn't Cherry, whatever I said. Cherry Valley. That was what I was talking about. Cherry Valley. You know Cherry Valley. Soccer fields. All right, so we get we're riding these four-wheeler paths. Cherry Valley starts to flood. in the middle of us riding.
Yeah.
Because Cherry Valley goes into the Mississippi River. Cherry Valley and Horn Lake goes to the Mississippi Valley. It goes into the Mississippi River.
Oh,
It's a-
everything around here.
It's a
Wolf River, everything around here runs.
Mississippi. Yeah, it runs. So we cross over Cherry Valley. We cross over that stone path in Horn Lake Bottoms. That's what they're called, was Horn Lake Bottoms. We cross that, and we're continually mud riding. I'm running a Suzuki 420, and I'm out running on my 420. Everybody, them big 4-wheelers, they're like, "BB, you're not gonna outrun me here." And I'm sitting there, and and my wife's on the back of it. She can vouch for this. I'm on that 4-wheeler.
Oh, we still alive.
Yeah, we're still alive. We're still alive. I'm on top of that damn 4-wheeler. I'm just letting it fucking go with just on the back of that damn 4-wheeler. Now, Hunter is not going to give any commentary on any of this.
Why?
He wasn't
Right
there.
there.
He's not going to give
Right
any
there.
commentary on top of this. So me and you are the only commentary on top of
Holy shit. Here I go.
this. So I'm sitting here in Horn Lake Bottoms, and I'm running through these fucking mud holes. And they're like, "Your fucking 420's not going to run through this bullshit." And I had some Polaris tires on my damn 4-wheeler. So when I bought my 4-wheeler, I told the guy, I was like, "I want your Polaris tires on my on top of my damn on top of my 4-wheeler." And he was like, "You know what? I'll give you my Polaris tires on your Suzuki 420. I'll give you that." And they still had nipples on them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like
The little
you
big
had the
ass.
fucking nipples on
The little big ass nipples, yeah.
They're fucking brand new fucking tires.
Fucking stupid ass.
They're new tires on top of that damn Suzuki.
Hey, you got
But
some
I'm
comment.
running.
I want to see the comment. You got a comment?
I do.
I'm running fucking.
You got some comments?
We don't
I know
have-
all them motherfuckers.
Uh,
Can you respond to
so the last comment we had was,
Wayne Randall?
"Thank you, Cam LAMLO, Jacob Wilson." And then Wayne,
That's
Bo
some bullshit.
Bo needs to bring Charlie on the podcast.
You do not want Charlie. Charlie.
So I'm sitting here and I'm on this fucking Horn Lake Bottoms, and I'm out doing these 4-wheelers with my 420. My 420 will put me wherever the fuck I want my 420 to put me. I will mud ride with you all day long on that 420. And so all of a sudden, a rainstorm comes in. And it wipes out Horn Lake Bottoms. So this is when Horn Lake Bottoms wipes out. So that brick concrete path. So if you know what I'm talking about, that Horn Lake path. So you go up one side and you go up the other. Completely, it's a brick wall on that one side. It wipes it out. It was a strong storm that day, and it completely wiped the bottom out of Horn Lake Bottoms. And we had to ride to Cherry Valley. We were stuck. We literally had to park our 4-wheelers at Cherry Valley soccer fields underneath the railroad.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
But we had to park our 4-wheelers there
Better?
and drive a truck that was 3 men deep that could hold 3 4-wheelers, but one of us had to ride our 4-wheeler back.
What the hell do you do?
What?
Where the hell did everybody go?
Everybody left us. It's just us at this
Yeah.
point. All right, so we're gonna end this podcast.
Yeah.
There's
Y'all
three of
need
us.
to cut fee. Everybody done goddamn left.
Bo, listen,
Hey,
listen,
I'm still here.
Hold on, Bo. Listen to this shit. We're gonna end this in the traditional style.
What's that mean?
We're gonna end this in the traditional style. What was your favorite video game to play?
Seriously?
Yeah, what was your favorite video game to play?
Call of Duty?
Which one?
I don't know. It's in there in the cabinet. I don't know. That's the Call
Alright.
of Duty.
So your last online game.
Online, I've never played online.
Right. So just period. What was your favorite video game? I'll give you that. What was your favorite video game and why?
Favorite? I gotta go with Call of Duty.
All right. Which one?
Dude, I got Ghosts.
All right.
Ghost.
Let's
Something.
Let's just go Ghost.
I don't play video games.
Why was Ghost your favorite video?
I don't play video games. I don't.
It's just the question. Why was Ghost your favorite? Me and Hunter are gonna give you blow you out of the water.
There ain't no doubt because I don't play video games.
Me and Hunter are gonna blow you out of the water, but
There's no doubt.
What is your current most favorite video game?
I don't have one.
All right, so what was your last game that you played? Was
Call of Duty Ghosts.
All right, and why?
'Cause I just had it.
Just because you had it?
Yeah.
All right.
I got it from a customer.
So for
And I
me,
played it.
All right. You gave your reason. Hunter, what's your current most favorite video game and why?
for me, it has to be Lethal Company. And the only reason why I say Lethal Company is because I've been modding on it and adding more stuff to it or whatnot. But yeah,
I'll fuck this
Lethal
whole
Company.
situation
So
up.
mine would have to be West Hunt. So it's a lot of player based.
Hold on, look.
Hold on.
You made me look like a fucktard.
No, I didn't make you look like a fucktard. Hold on.
You did.
No, I didn't make you look like a fucktard. Let me finish out the podcast, and then we'll talk about it. So I went West Hunt on my side. So West Hunt, you're talking about that either I'm going to play Sheriff or I'm going to play Outlaw. And I have to guess if you're an Outlaw. Is what it is. I'm not going to go very far in it just because of how the podcast is kind of going tonight. I'm not going to go straight into depth. But I'm the Delta BB.
I'm Hunter.
You need to pull that shit up on your phone right now, Hunter, because you got to end this live stream. I'm the Delta BB. We've had Delight. We've had Cameron. We've had Jess. I'm going to let you speak for yourself. Bo.
Nope.
Bo.
He said,
Nope.
Bo.
You bringing video games and all this shit into it? No.
I'm going to let you bring yourself into this podcast. You're Bo.
I'm Bo.
in this live stream.
And this live stream, yeah.
It's been fun.
I have nothing to do with you video games and shit.
We,
That's what you just asked.